it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative. I'm back! Oh my goodness. What a month it's been, you guys. It is official. Alter Nerd Studios is up. It is running. It is fully operational. But by the time it was up, like last week, Big Bertha decided to die on me. So, rest in peace, Big Bertha, but long live Big Crystal. It's been an adventure, guys. But thank you so much for joining me today, this Saturday, for the first stream back. I am so raring to go. I have been working behind the scenes in regards to, new series coming up and all that malarkey. So stay tuned because I got tons for you, believe it or not. And it's all in my little book of dreams here and plans and all that. So, oh yes, I've been working hard for you guys. Just to see though who is in the chat. Hey up Susan McIntosh. Hey up Brant69CA. Alter Nerd Tribe Leader. Represent. Simply Monka. Hello. Hello Lafayette Shenanigans. You lived in Delphi for a while. Okay. I'll be very interested in your thoughts as we go through this evening for the Delphi case. Thinking Logical, hello my friend. Hoping long life on Crystal, I'm thinking so too. Annette Alve, hello. Nicole S, hello to you too. Gaynor Ands, another Alter Nerd Tribe Leader, hello. Pamela Bruns, hey up my Alter Nerd Tribe Leader, how's it going, hon? Marianella Martinez, hola from Buenos Aires, Argentina. 33 degrees today, so hot. Yeah, that's definitely not the temperature in sunny old England. I've got literally a heating blanket on me. It's a little bit more on the colder side here, I have to admit, so I'm very jealous, Marianella. Who else is here? Gaynor Rands. Hi, Steph. Hey, up, Gaynor. Another one of our Alter Nerd Tribe leaders. Lucinda5563. Good afternoon, everyone. First time watcher from Upland, California, CA. I believe that's what that little abbreviation is. Well, hello Lucinda, welcome to the Alter Nerd Tribe. Thank you very much for subscribing. For those that are watching and you're thinking I can't contribute to the live chat right now, what's going on? Subscribe to join the Alter Nerd Tribe. That subscription button, that big red one down at the bottom just underneath me. Do a little friendly click on that. And then you can chat with me, because why the heck not? Thinking Logical, hello again. Kate Thomason, hello, Kate. Lovely to see you again. Shalma Tong, hello. Michelle J, hey up, Michelle. I'm from Indiana, the state where these occurred. Such terrible tragedy. I hope everyone is well. Well, Michelle J, I'll be certainly interested in your thoughts as well on this, because this is the first time I've pretty much delved into the Delphi Murders. So let's see what the crack is all about here. Lindsay Powell, hello. Krista Phillips, hello. Jean Rick, one of the OGs. Hello, Jean. Welcome back. She has to work, but she'll catch up on the replay. Oh, Jean, You're always so kind. Thank you ever so much. There's a pinned comment right at the top of the chat. So that's all my links. So if you want to subscribe to me on Twitter and Instagram, get to know a little bit more about me, some more visual and textual goodness from yours truly, then do follow me on there at Stef Alter Nerd on both Twitter and Instagram. Very easy, very simple. Same handles for both. And if you would like, do consider joining and becoming an Alter Nerd leader. You get so many perks. You get exclusive videos from me, exclusive streams from me. You get exclusive little updates from me as well. Pictures, emojis, heck of a lot of fun. There's only one level, $4.99, because I just want to treat all memberships, all the leaders the same. And if I do add any more perks, it's just going to be to that membership level, guys. And there'll be loads more to come. Now that I'm back and fully operational, I can't believe it. It's so awesome. I'm so happy I'm back. Oh my goodness. It's like I've been literally like missing a limb quite literally, you know what I mean? So, yes, entirely up to you guys. It is optional for you to become an Alter Nerd leader, but it is there if you do want to. Conran Fett, hey up, Steph. Hey up, Conran. Hello. Faye Nadine, GB UK. Hey up, UK represent Faye. Hey up, hey up, hey up. Brittany Truskowski, another Alter Nerd leader. Hello, my friend. I live an hour away from where these murders occurred. Ah, okay then. Right. Well, be interested in your thoughts as well, seeing that it's unfortunately local to you as well, Brittany. Alicio Gutierrez, hola, ¿cómo estamos? Hola, Alicio, ¿cómo estás? I'm Italian, so I know that Italian and Spanish language is slightly similar. So, hello. Lafayette Shenanigan shared out the broadcast. Hopefully, we can get more locals in here. Oh, well, that would be lovely to hear, the local knowledge and opinions. Because again, this is all brand new to me. So just be, mindful of that. And oh my goodness, Susan McIntosh, thank you ever so much for the $5 super chat. I really, really do appreciate that. I love the super stickers, by the way. They are so freaking cute. And here is a little ginger dog with the stars and saying bravo. Oh, it's so cute. I like that super sticker. Thank you, Susan. That's I so appreciate that. Thank you ever so much. Zakarot315, howdy y'all. Hey up. Amy Peters, new background? Not exactly. New setup. This is Alter Nerd Studios. Part of the reason why this month's been a little bit hit and miss with my streams and videos, I've been getting this set up. It means that late at night, I don't have to be ASMR sexy voice Steph anymore. I've pretty much been relegated to the basement, but I'm 2 floors below, basically, where my partner is sleeping upstairs. So he's fast asleep, and I can talk like this and not be afraid of waking him up. Yes. If you want to know more about the journey in regards to how Alter Nerd Studios was all built up from literally scratch, make sure you follow me, particularly on Instagram, but Twitter as well. I gave updates on my social medias there as to how it all went along. And to be fair, I have to admit, Richard, my partner, did an awesome job with this studio. Like how it was at the beginning to where it is now, it is literally like a transformation. Like that, I'm not even overhyping it. It's literally like night and day, guys. So yes, Amy Peters, new background, not quite. New studio, whoop whoop. Spider Monkey, hey up, Oxford crew in the house represent. Hey up, peeps, smash that like button. Hell yes, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. I am back. Hope you all are doing well and you've had a wonderful month so far. I have. It's been awesome. But anyways, shall we get down to it finally? So, let's go, guys. Again, like I said, a lot of this is brand new to me, so I'll be relying on a lot of you guys in the chat to educate me, bring me up to speed on this case. I know that a lot of you, when in our live stream last, gave me a lot of suggestions of which cases to cover, and the Delphi case was just one of them. So I thought I'd pounce on that and see what the deuce is going on, right? So, this is an article from Court TV. We're going to be going through it. Oh, Crystal's in the house. Hey up, Crystal. Oh, how you doing, hon? And thank you very much for the congrats. You're amazing, Crystal. Thank you very much, hon. What just happened? No, sorry. I thought something happened. Sorry, guys. First stream back. Just making sure everything's perfect, guys. Anyways, yes. So, the unsolved case file. Who... I have to be very careful in what I say here, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? Hang on. There we go. I'm gonna put that there. There we go. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. And oh my goodness. Stormy Kate 77, welcome to the Alter Nerd Tribe leadership. Even before I start the article off, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. Stormy Kate 77, welcome. You're going to get a lot more exclusive content from yours truly as an extra thank you for becoming Alter Nerd Tribe leader. I really do appreciate it. And you know what? Before we even start this article off, now that we're actually here, we are going to celebrate Stormy Kate 77 and Susan McIntosh in style. All you OGs, essentially, should understand what's going to be happening. For all those that aren't, it's going to look a little bit weird and alternative, but I am Stef The Alter Nerd, so what do you expect? Everyone, get your dancing shoes on, because we are going to celebrate Susan and Stormy Kate 77 for their generosity in 3, 2, 1, booyah. That's basically what happens, guys. To celebrate people's wonderful generosity and kindness. I like to celebrate in style. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, I like dancing. I might not dance that great, to be fair, but do you know what? Flailing my arms in the air, I love it. I love it. And oh my goodness, whilst that was happening, even more generosity from you guys. My goodness, Pamela Brunn sent in a $19.99 super chat. Thank you so much. It was a super chat sticker as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So it says, thanks for being you. Oh, Pamela. Well, thank you for being you and being so kind. That is so awesome. Thank you, honey. Oh, and he's got, oh, the little green blob. Oh, the little green blob. And he's got that mirror and he's like, oh, I love it. Yay. And Brant69, hello. £2 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Just 'cause it's you. Well, I'll take that. Thank you, Brand69. You're so awesome and so wonderful and kind. And Stormy Kate 77. Oh my goodness. $3 super chat. Thank you so much again for your generosity. That is so wonderful. Thank you. And oh my goodness, it's the little green dude again. Oh, it's super chat sticker. Little green dude. And it's got, hang on, let's have a look. Oh, little hearts coming out of it. Oh, that's so cute. I told you, the super stickers are so freaking cute, you guys. Like, I have to admit, right, YouTube, because, you know, behind the scenes, YouTube gets a lot of stuff wrong, in my opinion, right? But some stuff they do get right. And those super chat stickers, whoever is their designer for the super chat stickers, needs to be big guy paid a bonus as far as I'm concerned, because they're so cute. I love them. Oh, my goodness. And, well, let's do this again in honor of Pamela Brunn, Stormy Kate 77, and Brant 69 for your incredible generosity and kindness. Guys, everyone, get your dancing shoes on. In the chat, I want all the dance emojis just flooded. All you Alter Nerd Tribe leaders, you've got emoji dance kind of situation sticker that you can use exclusively. We are going to go and celebrate these people in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. that was for you guys. Thank you ever so much again. Like I always say, I don't need to go to the gym. I just need to stream and just go all crazy and just dance and just have fun. Because, I don't take myself too seriously. If I can't take the mick out of myself, who can I take the mick out of? You know what I mean? Anyways, as I get my breath back, let's crack on, shall we? Again, if you would like, can always become an Alter Nerd tribe leader for exclusive content for myself. And to be fair, there is a pinned chat above that has all my links. So you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I'd love it if you can follow me on there as well. I do want to get those followers up. Also, as well, various links as to how you can donate as well if you choose to consider doing so. Entirely up to you guys. So let's go. This is all about the Delphi Murders. What happened? Who did it? What kind of conspiracy theories are out there? Let's do a deep dive and let's find out what the deuce is going on, right? Never heard about this case before, so this is all brand new to me. I'm pretty much relying on you guys in the chat to let me know, what are the facts? What's a little bit more dodgy? You know what I mean? Steer me in the right direction. I'm trusting you all. So, this article is from the Court TV that we're going to go through. Now, there are unfortunately two girls that are victims, Libby German and Abby Williams. Now, Abby's mother, Anna Williams, is very, very hopeful in regards to, she says, we will get answers. We'll have to wait patiently for that. Now, what happened was that the girls' bodies, unfortunately, were found on February the 14th, 2017. About just over 4 years ago now. And they were found around about where the Old Monon High Bridge is. Now, the girls had gone on a walk to take photos when the police say they encountered a dude in that area on that bridge. Now, that man is unknown. We don't know who the deuce he is, but he's the focus here. He is essentially a person of interest, and in my mind, based on my research, the main suspect. They kind of think if they catch this guy, they've basically caught the dude that's done it. Does that make sense? And hello, Rothound. You've just found the stream. Well, thank you ever so much for finding it, clicking on it, and subscribing to join the Alter Nerd tribe. I really do appreciate that, Rothound. I hope you enjoy your stay. Anyways, sorry, I just noticed that comment there from Rothound. So thank you. Welcome, hon. Anyways. So yeah, this dude on the bridge is the main focus. Now, when I was looking at the conspiracy theories that we're going to get onto later on in the stream, they nickname him BG. I had to kind of do a bit of a Google search to find out what this BG meant, but it means bridge guy, which is obvious really now when you think about it. But yeah, it's called Bridge Guy. Bear with me, I've got a drink. Oh, hang on, I'll show you what I'm drinking. 7-Up. I don't know if you guys have 7-Up in America. It's basically just lemonade. Anyways. And Coralie Amato. Love you, Stef. Well, I adore you, Coralie. Thank you so much, hon, for your support. Anyways, so this guy's the focus. Now, no arrests have been made in connection with this, but the family members say that they remain confident that the investigators are going to do their job and that whoever did this is going to be brought to justice one day. Abby's grandfather, Eric Erskine, says the message I want to convey is we haven't given up faith in them, in their job and their duty and in their call. Libby's grandmother, Becky Patty, says be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day. There are so many cases out there that have gone on for years. I know they're moving forward. I know they know more today than they did yesterday. Now, that's quite good. It means that it is progressing. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's completely, cold in the water. She also says, I just want to make sure it's a good, solid case. I don't want them to rush it. I want it to be right. And people need to understand that this isn't a 60-minute TV show. Facts, right? Now, there is video, audio, and 2 sketches that we're going to be looking at later on, guys. Indiana State Police have interviewed hundreds of people, apparently, including possible witnesses, suspects, and anyone who have information about the suspicious activity on the day the girls went missing. Sorry, one moment. Pardon me. No new information has been released, apparently, since April 2019, when police released and updated an entirely different sketch of the alleged suspect. Okay, so as we are going through this, in the description below, there are contact details. So if anyone's watching out there and you have any tips or information about this case that you feel will help the authorities rather than hinder them, all the details are in the description bar below, guys. So what happened on that day that this all went down? So Court TV says that there was an unexpected day off from school, and the friends, Libby German and Abigail Williams, decided to visit the trails near the Old Monon High Bridge and take some photographs. A family member dropped the girls off that afternoon with a plan to pick them up a few hours later, but when they picked them up, or they went to the time to pick them up, the girls weren't there. They called Libby's phone, but it just wasn't being answered. It just went straight to voicemail. The family began to search, and when they were missing late that afternoon, the sheriff's department was contacted for help. Hey up, Andy! How's it going, mate? I see you in the chat, dude. Hi, I'm back on my own channel. I'm so happy. Hope you're having a good weekend, mate. Oi, make sure you're having time with your family this weekend. Dude, come on. Hope you're doing well. Anyways, I get distracted quite easily, guys. It's a thing, right? But yes, Brant69, Andy's in the house. Booyah. Anyway, so Sheriff Lazenby told the reporters later that evening, sorry, don't let me interrupt, so do your thing. Oh, no, it's all right, dude. It's all right. I love it when you support. You're awesome, my friend. Sheriff Lazenby, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, told WRTV that evening that they had no reason to believe the girls were in danger. At the time, the crews thought the girls had simply just gotten lost on the trails and they were unable to find their way back. Suppose wishful, hopeful thinking, that kind of thing. And hey up, Nerd Report, Lewis in the house. Hey up, hey up, hey up. Hope this stream's helping you through your work time, dude. So throughout the evening, dozens of volunteers joined the search for the girls. Now, the only real clue of the location was a photo Libby had snapped of Abby walking along the bridge and posted to her social media, and this was on Snapchat. Now, I have to admit, guys, I've never really been a fan of Snapchat. I tried it once, and I just really, really didn't get it. I'm not down with the kids these days. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But there we go. Apparently, Snapchat's a thing. So the search continued through until midnight, and then it was officially suspended. But then the search then continued the following day on February the 14th. They widened the scope, and essentially the girls were discovered. They were found on the back end of a private piece of property, less than a mile from where they were dropped off the day before. No details surrounding how the girls were found or their cause of death have ever been released, which, I don't know, that's a little bit, I don't know, weird? Let me know in regards to, you know, your country in America. Is that, I mean, to be fair, over here, by now, I mean, this is 4 years later, guys. By now, you know, cause of death would have been released. You know what I mean? I wonder why, even years later, this has not like happened. That we don't know what their cause of death is. Just seems a bit suspicious in my opinion, a bit sus, let's say. Now, Indiana State Police Sergeant Kim Riley told the media at the time that I can't say there's not a threat to the community. We've not caught the person yet. Is the person still in the community? We don't know. We've got not a clue in the damn world, basically. The evidence released publicly since Libby and Abby met their demise remains extremely minimal. The key evidence in the case is a video that was taken by Libby, likely in the moments before her demise. Although the full context of what took place on that video has never been released, Libby has been heralded a hero of having the presence of mind to begin recording. The full video and audio remain unseen by the public eye, but investigators say it was taken during suspected criminal activity, which is, yeah, that's, for a little girl to do that, to have that foresight of mind to turn her video on if she felt like she was in danger, to get it recorded, yeah, that's special. That is, really, to be fair. A lot of people would freak out, and run away, but yeah, yeah, foresight of mind. Yeah, fair play to her. Before we continue any further, Alicia Kay. Yes! Welcome to the Alter Nerd Tribe leadership, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Really do appreciate you. In your honor. A lot of people, if you're not familiar with what's about to happen, you're gonna be in a minute. Everyone else, I want the chat to be flooded with the dancing emojis. I want to see you get your dancing shoes on. All my Alter Nerd leaders, I want to see the exclusive dancing emojis that you've got, because we are going to celebrate Alicia Kay joining the leadership in 3, 2, 1, booyah. Woo! Alicia Kay, my friend, that one was for you. Thank you so much. I always like to celebrate the best way possible when people become Alter Nerd Tribe leaders or are generous enough to consider donating. So thank you so much, Alicia. Hope you enjoy your stay as a leader. And let's get back to the article as I get my breath back. Ooh, so, what has been released when it comes to all this visual evidence that the investigators have got? So, they have released 2 grainy images from that video that shows a man we're to believe was behind the girls on that bridge. A short clip of that man walking, an audio recording of a man, presumably the same one, saying guys down the hill, and 2 sketches from possible witnesses in the area the day the girls were murdered. Now, we're going to listen to it here, but before the stream, I listened to that audio of the guys down the hill thing. Oh my goodness. Like, chills, guys. Chills down my spine, I swear. Another key piece of the puzzle that investigators have released is that they believe the man who essentially caused the demise of Libby and Abby was either from Delphi or was familiar with Delphi, either because he works there or has other connections. So, Carter said during a press conference on 22nd of April 2019 that, I've walked across the High Bridge myself. It's 65 to 70 feet off the river deck. It hasn't had a train on it since 1929. The tyres are starting to rot. It sways back and forth, and it's not something you can just jump on and walk straight across if you've never done it before. I decided I was going to take the riverbank going back. I didn't. That wasn't the first time he's been on that High Bridge, in my opinion. Again, that's my opinion. I experienced it, and I kept a piece of the High Bridge, and I'll carry it with me until we find out who this is. So basically, this High Bridge is very dodgy as hell, right? And you've got to be a proper local and have proper knowledge of it to be able to know how to traverse it and how to walk on it. That's what I'm getting from this kind of quote from Carter here. So it's not like you can be completely brand new and walk on this High Bridge, because it seems to be, from what Carter's saying here, quite hazardous. You need to know where to walk and where the good bits and where the bad bits are. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. The two grainy photos. So police released the images. They say that they were taken from Libby's cell phone on the 15th of February 2017, the day after the girls were found. Both images depict the same white man wearing blue jeans, a blue coat, stroke jacket, and a hoodie. Days after Libby and Abby were found dead, police officially named that man a person of interest in their demise. The context surrounding the images, which were stills from a moving video, has never been given, never been released. We don't know. Getting on to the two audio clips. So the small clip from Libby's phone was released on the 22nd of February 2017. The audio of a man's voice saying down the hill was seconds long and was released free of video. So we didn't see the video part, it's just the audio part. Police have only said that the video it came from captured the man telling the girls to go down the hill during possible criminal activity, but they never elaborated further on that description. A lot of what I've read in regards to the Delphi murder situation is the police are very cagey on this one, guys. Like extremely, extremely cagey. Like it seems like they've got so much information, right? Yeah, they're keeping it back. And I wonder why that is. Do you know what I mean? They know a heck of a lot more than what's being released in the media. I appreciate that. But you'd think that, after 4 years later, they'd be like, right, we're going to give you everything that we know. Help us, we don't have a clue. Or do they? Like, I don't know. Am I thinking too much on it right now? I just think it's really strange that they're being really, really, really cagey with the information that they've got and not releasing hardly any of it. Do you know what I mean? Before we get back to the article, though, David Zordell, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Alter Nerd Tribe leadership. I appreciate you. Thank you ever so much. And oh my goodness, Emma Hooper as well. Welcome to the Alter Nerd Tribe leadership, Emma. Emma and David, you guys are amazing. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate you both. I appreciate all my leaders. Again, you now have access to the exclusive videos, the vlogs, the updates from me, the emojis, the streams that are going to be starting back up again for the leaderships. So thank you ever so much. And again, let's party in honor of Emma and David. Welcome to the leadership. Get your dancing shoes on. Let's flood the chat again with all the dancing emojis. Leaders, you've got your own special dancing emoji that you can use. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. Woo! Yes, that one was for you, Emma and David. Thank you so much again for becoming part of the leadership. I appreciate you lovely, lovely, lovely people's faces so much. Ooh, as I get again my breath back, I'm sure it'll become easier as time goes on. Let's go. So, the 2 audio clips. Where were we? So, yeah, really interesting how the police are extremely cagey when it comes to releasing any of the information that they've got. Like, what the deuce, right, guys? So, that short clip was released on February the 22nd, 2017. Then, over 2 years later, on the 22nd of April, 2019, Indiana State Police released a new piece of audio that's a slightly extended version of the initial clip, and it includes the words guys followed by down the hill. So it goes guys down the hill, right? Although the audio may appear to be a different voice, Indiana State Police were clear when they released it. It was the extended clip and it was all the same person. Carter says, please keep in mind that the person talking is one person and is the person on the bridge with the girls, Carter said. This is not 2 people speaking. Please listen to it very, very carefully. So, we've got the clips and we're going to listen to it. So, let me know in the chat if you listened to it before, or if you've not listened to it before. Is this going to be the first time? Again, when I initially listened to it, chills down my spine. It's like, bloody hell, you know what I mean, guys? But we are going to listen to this. So, let me just crank that up. All right, guys. Let's play it now.
Downhill. Guys. 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 Downhill.
Right. So that's the audio, guys. I played it a few times, so you could get a little bit more of a handle on hearing it, because it goes pretty fast. It's like a couple of seconds and that's it, right? Each time. So what are you guys saying? Oh, the young Yoda. Hey up, mate. One of my OG Alter Nerd tribe leaders. Hi, Stef. Good that you're doing this. Keep it up. Thank you so much, mate. Yep, says the cops aren't releasing how the girls died or the rest of the voice video. They have, but one of the girls had to have a scarf around her neck at her funeral. That tells me it was a knife. Well, hang on. Don't jump to conclusions there, mate. Might not have been a knife. Could have been a wire to strangle. Could have just been the bare hands strangling the person that left indentations, marks, bruising, that kind of thing. Could have been could have been anything. May not have been that. Curly JK, I honestly think this Sean guy's father could be the real bridge guy. Dude, his dad looks like the dude, has his voice, and even has pictures of his dad's blue jacket, shirt with blood on it. Okay. Stormy Kate 77, one of my leaders. Hey up, lass. We have his voice in a video. Scary. We still aren't sure who it is exactly, right? We're going to get on to a suspect that's been, well, not a suspect that's been named as such, but someone who is suspected. Because there's a dude. So we're going to get onto that shortly, guys. Oh, Lisa Lee. Hi, Steph. Since your birthday, your glow's gotten brighter. You look good. Thank you, my friend. Very, very generous of you to say. Thank you. The BJ guy, so bridge guy, BJ guy. Why did I say BJ guy? I got something in my head there, dude. The bridge guy dude is Sean Harmon's father. Okay. The bridge guy's name is Dennis Harmon. Excuse me for one moment. This Harmon dude did not come up in my research. Okay. Just having a look right now, guys. So that's not entirely clear, guys. And there's a Reddit. I'm having a look at that. Jackie Douglas. I live in the town next to Delphi. I wish they'd find him. Yeah. Curly JK. Sean even has a picture on the inside of his dad's house with the exact same hat too that the bridge guy dude had on. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to have to look at Sean Harmon after the stream and see what the deuce is going on there, guys. I don't know about that. But there is another dude that's potentially in the frame, so we're going to get onto that in a moment. Curly JK. Steph, look up Sean Harmon on YouTube. He's been posting videos showing lots of stuff. Right, so I'm going to write this dude's name down. Give me one moment, guys. See, I've got my book here. My book of all my ideas, my notes, not only for Stef The Alter Nerd channel, but for Popcorn Planet as well. It's all in here. The plan for world domination, guys, in this book. Anyways, okay, so, okay, let's go on here. So, Delphi. I'd probably do it as a part 2, guys. So it's Sean Harmon. Well, through my research, it's either going to be a plausible theory or we're going to be debunking that. So stay tuned on that one, guys. Steph's Necronomicon. I probably mispronounced that. But yes, Satan's PR guy. Yes. My book of world domination, guys. Anyways, I will certainly check into that and get back to you on that one. Either it's a plausible theory or we're going to be debunking that backside. Stay tuned. Folkedelic, though. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much for your generosity. It's a £10 super chat. My goodness. Thank you, my friend. How do? Yorkshire phrase, like A up. How do? I'm not doing too bad, Folkedelic. How do to you? Me a handbag and me wants to use it, liking the new studio. Well, thank you very much that you like the new studio. I do too. Makes life much more easier now. I can stream at 10:20 at the night in the UK and not be afraid of waking me fella up. Success. Loving the thing that you bought yourself a new handbag. I love handbags. Tell me in the chat which handbag you got. I'd love to know, Folkedelic. Going back to this article, guys. So, the video clip. Oof, so, At the same April the 22nd press conference, Indiana State Police also released never-before-seen video of the bridge guy, otherwise known as BG, that was taken by Libby on the day that she died. The video shows a suspect walking along the bridge behind Libby and Abby. Carter said, when you see the video, watch the person's mannerisms as they walk. Do you recognize the mannerisms as being someone that you might know? Carter also says, because they know where the man was walking on the bridge, his walk is not natural because of the space in between the ties and the deterioration in the area of the bridge. Now, we're going to be watching this in a moment. But seek and you will find. New year, up, Chuck. Well, seek and you will find. Welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing and joining the Alter Nerd tribe. Really, really appreciate it. Grizz, yo, Steph, watching from California. Accent is hilarious. Well, fair play. I'm Yorkshire from the UK. This is a Yorkshire accent. I'm glad that you don't at least hate it. There is that. There is that. So, let's sorry, I'm just Wancho's here. Sorry I'm late. Dude, don't be apologising that you're late. I'm just grateful that you're here in the first place. Thank you very much, my friend. I do need to speak to you afterwards though. About something. So I'll hit you up on the Telegram situation there, mate. Anyways, sorry, I digress. Let's have a look at this video, okay? It's grainy, it's not the best quality, but everywhere you look, it's pretty much like this, guys, all right? So, let's go. I'm going to play it one more time. Oh, why has that happened? Maybe not. Oh, it wants to play an advertisement. All right. Nah, we're not doing that. So, that was the video. That's the bridge guy, dudes. This is the dude. That's the dude where, really, as far as I can tell, if they catch him, they believe that they've caught the dude that's done this, from what I can gather. Now, and description of a suspect, but 5 months after, like you'd think that they'd release it pretty much straight away, unless it was 5 months and then they got the sketch. But I don't know. It just, again, it's all sketchy why they're holding on to so much information and only releasing crumbs, and not even crumbs, like, you know, little microscopic bits. It just, I don't know, right? It something screams to me like, why are they holding on to so much? You know what I mean, right? Oh, so in the first sketch, detectives say the man's hat was changed to make his facial features more recognisable. The suspect is described as a white man between 5 feet to 6 inches tall and 5 feet to 10 inches tall, weighing 180 to 220 pounds, with reddish brown hair and an unknown eye colour. So that's the first sketch. Right there, guys. Now, as we're going through this and being completely serious here, guys, you know, proper whatever here, as we're going through this case, if you know something about this, whoa, why is that happening? There we go. The video played from up above. I'm like, no, we don't want that playing. Anyways, we go back. My first stream back, eh? I promise you I'm a professional-ish YouTuber of the world, okay? Anyways, so this is the first sketch that was released. As I was about to say, being completely serious here, guys, if you have credible information or a credible tip about this case, in the description bar below, there are the contact details to the relevant authorities. Don't delay, screw this stream, call them. Information or tips that you may have may actually lead to solving this awful case in the first place. So, Second sketch was released at the press conference held on 22nd of April 2019. Now, it appears to be of an entirely different person and is now believed to be the main person of interest in the demise. Their description of the suspect to be a man between 18 and 40 years old who could appear much younger than he actually is. They said, when we decided that through the information we received that we were going to release a second sketch, I don't believe the individual knew we were going to do that. So it was really, really important. I think he was probably there and or watching simply because he thought we were on the wrong path. Carter said when the second sketch was released. And here is the second sketch. So this first sketch here, according to authorities, this ain't the dude we need to be focusing our eyeballs on. Oh no, it is this dude, this mofo that we need to be focusing our eyeballs on and trying to find this dude instead. Now, the sketches were composed from witness accounts of two separate individuals who were in the area on the day of the demises. Indiana State Police later revealed that the second sketch released more than 2 years after the girls were essentially erased humanly. There's certain words on YouTube I can't say, guys, otherwise it'll basically punish us. Was actually the first sketch that they had drawn up. Hang on, let me read. Composed from witness accounts of two separate individuals who were in the area on the day of the murders. Indiana State Police later revealed that the second sketch was actually the first sketch they had drawn up. What? See, this police department's a little bit dodgy to me. Like, they're not releasing it as enough information, really. Now, I'm just going to go back to my main screen for a moment, because apparently it's buffering. Guys, I'm just going to have a look at this. What's going on? Guys, can you let me know if the stream is still okay for you or not? Let me know, guys. Just going to amend some stuff. Damn it, I'm buffering. Why? Hang on. If you can still hear me, I'm just trying to fix this now, guys. Is it all right now, guys? Let me know. It's on and off. Is that happening? Catches right back up. Okay. Right. Okay. So, sorry about that. No, it's guys, you don't have to be worried. It's me. It's my end. It's the internet still. I'm gonna have to speak to my internet provider again because this is getting ridiculous. They thought they fixed it. Clearly not. Clearly not. I am pissed off, guys. This is rubbish. It's rubbish. It's not the weather, Funkadelic. It's the crap internet that 3 have bloody sold me. It's shit. I'm pissed off at it. Looks like it's all right at the moment though. So I did a couple of amendments in the background. So there you go. Let us though celebrate you guys, because oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. So not only Funkadelic, Rothound and Ewer, I hope I pronounced that right. Apologies if I haven't. You guys have joined the Alter Nerd leadership. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you ever so much. Again, you now have access for all the exclusive videos that you're going to be getting, my vlogs, all the exclusive updates that you'll get from me, the exclusive streams that are going to be starting again. You also get access to the exclusive emojis, the stickers, all that malarkey, guys. You're in for a treat. So thank you very much for joining the leadership. Also, as well, Brant69 sent in a $2.74 super chat. Thank you very much. Steph Lash, you're buffering a lot. Yeah, I know that now. Damn it. Emma Hooper sent a $6.84 super chat. Thank you ever so much, Emma. I'm also UK Devon. Love watching you. Found you via Popcorn Planet. Yes. Support for Popcorn Planet. Represent. Loving it. Yes. So, guys, we are going to celebrate all these wonderful people. Emma, Brant69, Ewer, Rothound, and Funkadelic. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Dancing time. Booyah. Woo! Yes! Funkadelic. I just saw that come through. £5 super chat. Thank you, mate. Money for the meter. I use Lancashire bloke. Handbag to use in the dance. I promise you. I swear. Seriously. Dudes in the UK, I need to tell you right now, 3 home broadband is it. Right now, guys. It is rubbish, I swear. Maybe you need a booster for your internet now you're in the basement. It's not that. My router literally is there. Like, I see it. It says it's got 4 freaking bars on it out of 5. This should not be happening. My internet should be awesome right now. And it's not. I'm pissed off. Seriously, I'm about to go on a freaking rant in a moment against 3. I swear. Oh my goodness. 3 can bloody kiss my ass at the moment. Paying £20 nearly a month for that shit. Anyways. Hi everyone. Hey, I keep it real. When I'm pissed off, you guys know about it. When I'm happy, I'm happy. I don't hide shit. I am who I am. Simple as. Anyways, guys. Hi. Thank you so much anyway for all your generosity with your time and bearing with me with my dodgy internet connection right now. You guys are freaking awesome, so thank you very much. We are gonna go back to the article right now. So there we go. Grizz, yo, EDM. Yes, it is an EDM tune. Yes. So, here we go. Now, in regards to the sketches, they also say they now believe that the second sketch is a more accurate depiction of the suspect, or the actual suspect may be a likely mix between both sketches. Either way, guys, this is the sketch that was first drawn up. They then release this dude, but then they go back to this dude a couple of years later. Like, for the first couple of years, this is what was released, right? So people were looking for this kind of dude, right? This kind of looking dude. And then a couple of years later, they released this dude who's completely different. So the first 2 years trying to look for this dude, apparently, was a waste of time. Dude! How? How? Right? Shit. I'm just like shocked, right? Total freaking shocked. How they had this sketch in the first place initially and they never released it to start with. Like, what? That's rubbish. And Derek Goldie, no, we don't have fibre optic cable in the area that I live in. It's copper cable. So our internet round here is shit to begin with. I got that 3 network router, mobile broadband router, because it's supposed to be better than my landline internet. And guess what? It ain't. It's worse. 3 3 guys, when I call you tomorrow, oh, someone's going to die. Oh, I'm pissed. Anyways, sorry. I digress. We go back. This sketch should have been released right at the beginning, basically. So there we go. So here we are into the unknown vehicle. So, during the press conference in April 2019, Indiana State Police also requested the public's help to identify the driver of a vehicle that was parked near the Monon High Bridge on the day Libby and Abby went missing. Another commercial. What is she gone again? Oh, one moment, guys. Paused for you. It's saying excellent connection. One moment. You getting ads during the stream? Is that new? Yeah? Okay, here we go. Oh, skip if you want, Simple Monica. I don't mind. Do what you need to do. Okay. Everything's fine for you guys now. I did get 2 commercials so far, not for you. I closed out and came back in. It's much better. Popping in and out, and on some comes something else. No ads for you. Okay, cool. Yeah, so just to kind of explain, guys, this is luckily, I do count myself lucky here, a monetized channel. So there may be ads that run. So just do bear that in mind. To be fair, you guys. But anyways, let's go back to the article. I'm determined to finish this stream now. Is it wired or wireless? Literally, I've hooked it up. I've hooked Big Crystal up by Ethernet connection. So it ain't even wireless. It's through an Ethernet connection. Should be better, but it ain't. So yeah, someone's going to die tomorrow at 3. I've had enough. I literally... Like, okay, I'm going on around here, guys, because, you know, I keep it real. And this is just a fun stream, right? We're hanging out. I got initially a 5G router. Didn't work. Even though we've got 5G in this area now, and I live like 200 yards from the nearest 5G tower, The 5G didn't work because there's too many people using 5G in the area. So 3 said that they needed to boost the 5G signal. I'm like, well, when are you going to boost the 5G signal? I don't know. What the deuce? How's that going to help me? So I downgraded to a 4G router because 4G would still be better than the home internet copper cable line that we've got, right? And this is happening. Oh, I swear. And do you know what? I've been with 3 for donkey's years when it comes to my mobile phone and also my iPads as well. And I've never had a problem with them before. Never, ever. Shit. Absolute shit. Oh, when it comes to your mobile phone and when it comes to your iPads, recommend 3. When it comes to your home broadband, at the moment, they're dog shit. Yeah. Anyways. There we go. I don't sugarcoat anything, guys. You're going to get it real from me. Anyways, Steph is always worth the wait. Thank you, David. I would like to think so. Maybe. Who knows? Anyways, let's go. The unknown vehicle. Brant 69, I have business internet, pay £138 a month for the privilege. Yeah, but the thing is, in our area, Brant 69, we don't even have fibre optic cable. We don't have that. We have copper. So even if I paid for business internet, we have copper cable. It's not going to make a difference at all. I'm still going to get the same upload, download speeds. It's just the way of this area at the moment. But anyways, there we go. Unknown vehicle. So what's going on with this vehicle situation? During the press conference in April 2019, Indiana State Police also requested the public's help to identify the driver of a vehicle that was parked near the bridge on the day Libby and Abby went missing. So Carter says a vehicle was parked at the old CPS/DCS welfare building in Delphi on the east side of County Road 300 North, next to the Hoosier Heartland Highway between noon and 5 p.m. on the 14th of February 2017. Now, no details about that vehicle were released, including the make and model, colour or license plate number. Which, again, this is proper dodgy to me because you're saying that there's a vehicle. You're saying that this vehicle could be crucial, let's say, in regards to identifying the monster that did this. Yet you're not saying the colour, the make, the model, or any identifying features whatsoever for the public to help in apprehending the monster that did this to these 2 girls. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're total information hoggers, but to the extreme. I mean, I understand they have to hog some of the information, you know what I mean? So that if they do catch a suspect and are able to, take him through to prosecution, to the courts, that, they don't jeopardise the case. I understand that, but it's so freaking strange, guys. So strange. Carter says, we believe you are hiding in plain sight. For more than 2 years, we likely have interviewed you or someone close to you. We know that this is about power to you and want to know that we know that one day you will. And so far, colour me lavender, so far no additional information has been released, and Indiana State Police have still not identified the vehicle or possible person who may have been driving it. And in regards to how you can help, again, if you have any credible information or tips that can help, and it can include things like the suspect's name, the date of birth, approximate age, physical description, specific address or location last seen, specific vehicle descriptions, your reason for the tips or why there could be a suspect, the motivation for the crime, the connection to Delphi, stuff like that. Here is the information that you can send your credible information to. All this as well is in the description bar below. So the reward for information leading to the arrest of the Delphi monster is now over $250,000. So it is proper serious. What are you guys saying in the chat? So Lynn says they don't want you to know the information because they will know if it's a good tip if you give them the correct information. I can appreciate that, but at the end of the day, like, part of a case like this, the public can help. I mean, hello, Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie, right? Brilliant example of that. Yeah? But I don't know. There's something about this. They've. How do I put this? I think they know who's done it, but they can't release any further information that they already have, because once they've got concrete evidence, that can then lead to a more successful prosecution. And if they release any more evidence that they've got, it could scupper their chances of successful prosecution once they get concrete hard evidence on the guy that they know who did it. Does that make sense? That's what I've got in my head. But who knows? Shadow Coast Cat, sorry I'm late to YouTube, didn't tell me at your live stream. Well, it's probably a good case because I've been having some buffering issues that looks like you've missed out on. So, hello Shadow Ghost Cat, how's it going, mate? Thanks for joining. Has anyone printed posters about this case to place around your town? It's not guaranteed the guy or guys are from Delphi. True. Could be someone local, but not from Delphi. It could be from another town or another state or country. Who knows? Kieran32, I believe this isn't the man's first major crime. You don't go from doing nothing to abducting and basically raising 2 children. He has plenty of more victims, I think. Yeah. I mean, it sounds very, how do I put this? I don't mean to be glib here when I say this, but when you listen to that audio tape and you know that this happened in broad daylight with 2 children, 2 girls, that monster had like a confidence to be able to do that in the first place. And for me, and this is just speculation, this is my theory, my conspiracy, my opinion, my whatever, right? For someone to have that kind of confidence to commit a crime like this, yeah, I think it's entirely plausible that this ain't this dude's first time, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? Stormy Kate 77, Steph, do the parents know all the details of their murders, like cause of death and etc.? I know one had a scarf on. So Stormy Kate, one of our Alter Nerd leaders. Hello, my friend. So I don't know. From my research, I don't know. I think they know more than what the public knows, but less than what the police entirely know. Does that make sense? So it goes like this in my mind. We know basically shit. The parents know a lot. The police and the investigators know a heck of a lot more. Do you know what I mean? But there we go. One had a scarf on. Yeah. Someone said earlier on that they had the scarf on because, they surmised that a knife was involved. But it could have been that. It could have been a wire to garrote, or it could have been just strangulation marks with the imprints and the bruising. Do you know what I mean? It could have been all. Jolene 51 down the hill. Yeah, we listened to the audio earlier on of that. When I first listened to it, I had chills down my spine. That was nuts. So, Lynn says the tip may have already been submitted. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know. And you know what? Even if the tip's submitted and they catch the guy, this police department, I don't think it's going to even tell us. They're telling us shit. Like nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, right? But anyways, Hippie at Heart. Hi, Steph. Thanks for the amazing content. Oh, well, Hippie at Heart. Thank you so much for subscribing to join the Alter Nerd tribe. I appreciate you a lot. For everyone that hasn't done so, you're watching, you're liking what's coming out of my gob, subscribe to join the Alter Nerd tribe, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And if you would like, also consider joining to become an alternate tribe leader. It's only one membership, $4.99. I like to treat all my memberships the same and equal, and you get access to all the exclusives. So exclusive streams that'll be starting up again now that Alternate Studios is fully operational. Yes, exclusive videos, vlogs that I do, updates from me, exclusive emojis, and a heck of a lot more fun. Because why the heck not? So there's that. Now we are just going to recap in regards to what we know at this stage. So, what do we know at this stage that's concrete, that's come out of the authorities' gobs? So, we've got the FBI's description. So, the suspected monster is thought to be a white man who weighs between 180 to 200 pounds and stands between 5 feet and 6 inches tall and 5 feet and 8 inches tall. He's been described as wearing blue jeans, a blue jacket or coat, and a hoodie. This is the dude that we need to be focusing on. So there we go there. Police sketches. So the 2 police sketches that were released, but this is the one that we need to focus our visual eyeballs on. See a dude like this? Maybe contact him. So on April 22nd, 2019, State Police released a new sketch of the suspect that we just saw there. One in which the suspect is clean-shaven and looks to be much younger than the earlier sketch. Police say the new sketch takes precedence over the old one. So again, apparently we've got to focus on this likeness of the dude, of the monster. And added that the killer is now thought to be between the ages of 18 and 40, but may appear younger than his true age. Nerd report in the house. Hey up, Lewis. Hope you're still having a good time at work and we're keeping you company. Again, this is the picture that was released. That was still taken from the video from Libby's phone there. So the smartphone image and audio. So a day after the girls were found, the police released the image, which we see here, and we've got the audio as well, which was 2 audio pieces. The first one was Down the Hill. The second one was Guys Down the Hill, which we heard earlier on. Location of the suspect. So at the same April 2019 press conference, Doug Carter, superintendent of the state police, just to remind you who Carter is, said new information leads investigators to believe that the killer is from Delphi, and they believe he either still lives or works in Delphi or frequently visits the area. So, before we get on to the next part of the stream, still about the Delphi case, because apparently there is a big, huge suspect that a lot of people are pretty much pointing the finger to. What are you guys saying? What the deuce is going on with you guys? So, Nerd Report, Lewis, having a great day. Thanks to you, Steph. Oh, well, I'm glad. I am absolutely glad at that. Let's Simply Monica at Jolene511. Do they want this guy caught or what? Well, exactly. Again, it comes back to like my whole, I don't know, confusion as to why the police are so cagey when it comes to releasing, you know, more information about this case in the first place, right? But we'll see. Katie Embleton, 3 Network again. You need to complain, stuff. Do you know what? I'm this close now. This freaking close to complaining. It's nuts. It's nuts. Shadow Ghost Cat. Oh, by the way, I like your new studios. Loving the poster. I saw your Star Wars to Marvel. So cool. Yes. Also, happy Halloween for tomorrow, everyone. Happy Halloween for tomorrow, everyone. Yes. Yes. I've got Pokemon. I've got my Star Wars there. My Mandalorian. I love Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's the best. I've got Rick. Oh, hang on. That way. Rick and Morty. Hang on. Can I move? There we go. Yes, Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty. I've got up here is a Queen poster. Up there above me is The Breakfast Club, which is my favourite film in the whole wide world. I know, right? I love my ultra violence. I love my horrors. But The Breakfast Club is my favourite film ever. Who knew, right? And right there is Deadpool, and above him, Avengers Endgame. So yeah, I got a little bit of nerdiness around me. I love my little corner here in the basement. It's awesome. Apart from the internet, but there we go. Enough have been said on that one. Let's have a look what else you guys are saying. Yes, Nerd Report, when are you going live next? Jolene says they were found like almost a mile from the bridge, so he made them walk before he did what he did to them. Libby's mum had said she thought he had control of Abby to control Libby. So sad. Oh. Dale Leonard, you mean almost fully up and running, LOL. Well, yeah. To be fair, Dale, yeah. My goodness. Simply Monica, Lynn agreed. Those two composites alone are confusing. I know. But it's the second one that we need to focus on. It is proper the second one. Amber, yes. Alternate tribe leader for 2 months. One of the OG leaders. Can't believe 2 months have flown by. I know, right? I know. Like 2 months since we achieved next level YouTube legitness. And I thank every single one of you that has subscribed, that has been so kind, that have become leaders, that have even been so generous to, donate to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you, so thank you so much. All your donations have helped to get us to this point, with the studio, the equipment, the technology, Big Crystal, everything, guys. And I really do mean that. So thank you so much. Long may we continue to grow, Alter Nerds. Yes. Because we are all Alter Nerds. When you join the tribe, you become an Alter Nerd too. So let's have a look what else you are saying. Pamela Bruns, another Alter Nerd leader. Steph, they won't say cause of death, as the person who did it should be the only one that knows. Yeah, maybe. Villanelle, a news station, contacted a voice analyst to compare Chadwell's voice to the recording, but he said it's too difficult to tell from 3 words. Yeah. Well, yeah, because that recording is so short. To be fair, whoever did this must have said a lot more in that recording, right? Possibly not. But there's a chance that he did. Why not release more? Like, again, it comes down to what I said earlier on. The police are proper freaking cagey on this stuff and not releasing that much. Do you know what I mean? It's so strange. Amber Steph, is that Rick and Morty? Hell yeah! That's Rick and Morty. I'm getting used to at a point again, guys. It's like I've never streamed before. It's like this is the first time ever. You know what I mean? I'm such an idiot. Anyways, yes, that is Rick and Morty, Amber. I am a Rick and Morty fan. Hell yes. What else are you guys saying before we crack on to the next part of this? Nerd Report. Lewis, Halloween stream on Nerd Report tomorrow night. Trick and treats. Yes! I'm so excited for that, Lewis. It's going to be so awesome. Yes. And just to make you aware, for tomorrow, you guys, Alter News is back. Yes, again, now that we're kind of up and running-ish, and once I kick Three's backside again tomorrow, Alter News, 7 o'clock UK time. Be there or be square. We're going to be chatting some weird and wacky news from the internet and have a little bit of fun because it'll be Halloween. So make sure you join me for that. Alter News every Sunday, 7 o'clock, you guys. Am I dressing up for Halloween? I don't have anything. We'll see. All right. I might be able to get something. We'll see, guys. We'll see, Robert. Christian Lennon, Steph is epic. She's awesome. Thank you, Christian. But Lewis, I'm excited for your stream tomorrow because he is a proper aficionado when it comes to horror movies. Dude knows his shiz, right? So I'm proper excited for that. What else are you guys saying? See, Star Wars, we need more movies. Alicio Gutierrez. Yeah, we need more movies for Star Wars, but we need more good quality Star Wars movies. Oof, that last trilogy was bloody shiz. Anyways, oh, Jojo76. Hey, Steph, new subby here from the UK. Saw you on Popcorn Planet first and think you are ace. Well, Jojo76, thank you ever so much for subscribing and joining the Alter Nerd tribe. Welcome. You are now an Alter Nerd, my friend. Thank you ever so much, Jojo. I appreciate it. Sinead M, one of our Alter Nerd leaders. Steph, love the charity fundraiser and you with dog. Love your studio, honey. Sorry, I'm late. Firstly, don't apologise that you're ever late. I'm just grateful that you even clicked on this in the first place and directed your eyeballs towards this stream even for a minute or so. Very appreciative of that, Sinead. And oh my goodness, the other night when I met Dog the Bounty Hunter, oh my goodness, Team freaking Dog. Oh, Andy, if you're still watching, you are still, you are always amazing. Oh, I'm so lucky to have you as a friend. And that was like like the best surprise ever. As I will always say, that memory I'm keeping with me for the rest of my life. That was just an amazing thing that happened. It was awesome. And oh, guys, one thing that I've not actually said out loud publicly, but I told Andy and he was like, oh, like it kind of LOL kind of thing. But Lisa Chapman followed me back on Twitter. Oh, I'm like so awesome. Anyways, sorry. I'm so excited and just so happy and do you know what? Even beyond that fundraiser that we did, that's still on at the moment. So if you are still able to contribute and help fund the Sunrise Centre in Tampa Bay, please do so. It's still going to be open until the end of tomorrow, so you can still get your donations in. If we get to 50k, we can make JB swear. Basically, is that situation going on? So yeah. There's that. But to be, I mean, last time I saw, we were over $43,000. Like, amazing, our community. Again, thank you to each and every one of you that donated, that watched, that shared, that liked, that commented on that stream for that night. Wasn't a success without you guys. So we have. And I'm not saying this lightly. We've saved lives. We have. It's as simple as that. And you guys should all be freaking proud of yourselves for helping towards that goal. Stormy Kate 77, going back to the chat. Michael Myers is my homie. But have you seen the newest Halloween Kills film? I ain't gonna spoil it if you haven't seen it. But I thought it was a lot of dog shit. Oh, I'm so angry at that film. So angry. There we go. Eden's Demise. We're now over 44k now, I believe. Wow. Dale Leonard, 50k, make JB swear. # yes, let's go. Do you know what? Let's have a look at this. Stream Labs charity. Let's see where we're at. Load up. Oh my goodness. That's jumped up. Wow. Nearly $44,500 nearly. Dude, that's nuts. Whoa. So we are less than $6,000 away to making JB swear. Can we do it? Can we? We'll see. It's still open till the end of tomorrow, guys. So maybe we've got a treat in store for JB. JB, we're coming for you, mate. But anyways, there's that. Let me go back onto, I think yeah. So yeah. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. That total's still going up. That's amazing, guys. Dale Leonard, Steph, dress as dog for Halloween. Now, I don't want to be disrespecting Mr. Dog the Bounty Hunter on that one. No, thank you. Sinead M. Yep, I screamed here and Andy pulled a fast one on us all. I put my hand on my mouth, lol. Seriously, like, I was like, you what? Is this live? Like, what the hell? I was so, it was amazing. Lewis at Nerd Report, I would like to have people call in with their costumes tomorrow night, Steph. Everyone be ready, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ooh, yeah, everyone be ready on that one. Everyone be ready. What else are you guys saying before we get on to next stage of this stream? Yes, Sinead says, hashtag make JB swear. Yes, 50k make JB swear. Let's get it done, guys. Come on. Jolene511, awesome mod, handing out the link there. Every dollar counts. Let's make JB swear. Jolene says, my face matched Steph's for reals. It's awesome. Kieran32, yes, getting back to the Delphi case. I wonder, did the bridge guy have a gun? I think that is how he controlled the two girls. Yeah, he could have. Or he could have had some kind of weapon to control the girls, you know? It doesn't necessarily have to be a gun, but yeah, there's that. Will in the house. Hey up, Will. Someone threw a party and forgot to invite me? Put your notification on, dude. And say to all, like, the thing is with YouTube now, it's not like you just subscribe and that's it. No, you got to subscribe, you got to turn your notification bell on, and then there's a third step where you've got to say to be notified of all videos. So as long as you do all those 3 steps, then technically you'll be notified on every single stream and every single video that I produce and put out to the world, to your eyeballs. So there's that. Pamela Buns, have you watched The Witcher yet, Steph? I haven't, but Richard, my partner, is literally watching it. Like, he started today and he's binge watched a lot of it. And I asked him what he thought to it, and he turned around and he said to me, it's a bit overrated, Steph. So there we go. There we go. The young Yoda, you liked Venom 2, but not Halloween Stabby. Yeah? I liked Venom 2. I mean, it's not a masterpiece, don't get me wrong, but it is what it is, right? It's a popcorn movie. I preferred Venom 2 to Venom 1. Venom 2 was funny. Really, really enjoyed it. Nice popcorn movie. Halloween Kills? Dog shit. Dog shit. Not Steph approved at all, I swear. Pamela Bunzo says The Witcher is so good. Binge watched it 3 times. Fair play. Simply Monica, for the record, I click all the bells and whistles and still fail to get notified. Well, the only other way that you can guarantee to be notified, guys, is... Hang on a minute. Here we go. Yeah. So let me just... where's my... Yeah, there we go. The only other way to make sure that you guys get notified proper is if you can follow me, please, on Twitter at Stef The Alter Nerd. Whenever I go live or whenever I release a video, I will always put it on my Twitter at Stef The Alter Nerd. You can see it here. So if YouTube is being proper dodgy with you, make sure that you follow me on at Stef The Alter Nerd on Twitter. If you do not have a Twitter account, then you can, let me just, hopefully this will work. Yay, ta-da! Come on. Tempting to log in. I don't want that. Yeah. So, if you do not have Twitter, but you have Instagram, then again, follow me on Instagram at Stef The Alter Nerd. So, if unfortunately YouTube is not alerting you, that is going to be the best way that you're going to be notified, other than YouTube, that I've either released a video or I'm live. So make sure you follow me at Stef The Alter Nerd, or either on Twitter or Instagram, so you're not going to be having that issue. Let's put it that way, guys. So let's get on to the next stage of this stream. Will Morris, my notifications are locked and loaded. I can't be notified if I'm napping like a big baby. To be fair though, you deserve the nap, dude. You are like the supermod, dude. So don't worry about that. My goodness. So there's that in regards to my social medias. So we're all good, right? If you choose being dodgy with you, make sure you follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Stef The Alter Nerd, because I'll always make you aware there as well when I've released a new video or I'm going live. So there we go. Next up, Delphi investigators are actively pursuing accused person. Again, I've got to be careful of what I say. James Chadwell, Libby German's grandfather says. Now, this is from Inside Edition. So, who the deuce is this James Chadwell situation? So, a guy that was charged back in around about April time with the attempted demise of a 9-year-old girl is connected to the Delphi situation. Now, the grandfather of Libby says he's hopeful that this dude that's being charged, James Chadwell, is also connected to the Delphi situation. The grandfather's called Mike Patty, and he told Inside Edition that he knows the investigative team is working on it. He's talked to them, and they're actively pursuing this line of inquiry. Now, James Chadwell is accused of luring a 9-year-old neighbour into his home to pet his dog back in April, on the 19th. Now, after the girl was reported missing, police say that they found the girl in his basement. She didn't have any clothes on. She was chained and she was beaten with strangulation marks around her neck. Chadwell has a past, a very dodgy criminal past, and he's been charged with the attempted demise and basically taking someone away against their will. Now, they are looking into if he's linked to the demise of Libby and Abby. Patty says that, certainly hopeful. I'm waiting for that call from law enforcement, Chadwell, who is he? Well, he's a laid-off welder from Lafayette. Hopefully I pronounced that right. 20 miles from the city of Delphi, where the two girls met their demise. Now, before his arrest, Chadwell often posted on his Facebook page. A photo appears to show him in a similar stance as the unidentified man on the bridge, so the bridge guy. In another video, Inside Edition found he drew a woman in the woods and a knife was nearby. But police caution against leaping to conclusions about Chadwell. Other potential persons of interest have previously been identified but later cleared. Patty says, as bad as I want to get all worked up and be able to say, yeah, this is going to be the one, we're just gonna have to wait, Patty says. So, what do we know about this dodgy Chadwell evil mofo of a dude? Let's go. So, the affidavit accuses Chadwell of choking and assaulting in the worst bloody way possible this little girl and locking her in his basement. Now, there's a lot of details. I'm not going to go through it because it is, I have to admit, triggering for me. But let's just put it this way. The worst thing you can do to a little girl. Ugh. May you rot in hell and burn. Number 2. Some have noted that Chadwell has tattoos of crying girls' faces on his arms. Now, we're going to read through this. To me, I'm very skeptical on this one, only because you know how, right? There's this whole, how do I put this now? That video from Red, White and Bethune of the van. And everyone was looking to the window of the van and being like, oh, that could be Gabby there, or that could be the face of Brian. And look, it's like the hand of Brian, like grabbing her back and all that, right? I'm kind of skeptical with these tattoos. Maybe people are looking into it a bit more than they should be doing, and it's like confirmation bias. So do bear that in mind as we go through number 2 of the facts that you need to know, apparently, according to heavy.com, when it comes to Chadwell. So, astute observers noted that Chadwell has tattoos of 2 girls' faces on his arms in which they appear to be crying blood. Some people on social media believe one of the faces looks like Libby. However, authorities have not publicly connected Chadwell to the demise of Libby and Abby, other than to say they are looking into him. So that is basically the picture there of the tattoo in question. And that's there again. Now, some people argue that Chadwell had at least one of the tattoos before the demise of the girls, saying that this is a picture of him before that point. So you can see here, just where the elbow is kind of situation. There's a tattoo there. But before that point, you see it there? So this is why I say this point, I think it's people looking into it a little bit too much. Do you know what I mean? Confirmation bias. It might look like her, but doesn't mean that it is her. Could just be very coincidental, which is possible. Now, his brother, Ashley Chadwell, told Inside Edition of the tattoo, resembling Libby, I really don't think he had that tattoo when he got out of prison. Ashley also told Inside Edition, he's a monster exactly. He's an absolute evil person. Do I think that he's capable of that kind of crime? Absolutely, absolutely. He's shown numerous times, not only to his friends, but his family as well, that he has that kind of evil streak to him. His stepfather also told the show he thought Chadwell was capable of being the person responsible for Abby and Libby's demise. Is he capable? Probably. And should they let him back out on the street? Not ever. Throw away the key this time. In one post on Facebook, Chadwell wrote, this is really creepy. I'm in love with a little redhead. You make my soul smile. I'll chase you till I can't walk. Then I'll chase you in my wheelchair. Sick, 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 evil mofo from hell. It's chills, it's yuck, it's disgusting, it's nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Awful. He also shared numerous posts and photos showing he had an affinity for the woods and outdoors, as well as a picture of a railroad bridge. And in June 2020 post, he wrote, sleeping under a bridge for a while till work starts, only 10 days, cool, dry, no neighbours, and the bridge is only 6 minutes from work. Be thankful for the little things. Like what the deuce, right? And I've just noticed your modding, Will. That store at the moment, there's nothing on it. So, Will, please don't share that link. I found out that spring that I had the star on, when you create the merch, only lasts for like a couple of months and then they take it off. So I think I found somewhere else for the time being. So yeah, Will, that merch store is non-existent at the moment. And just to let everyone else know. But Will, you're awesome still. Thank you very much, my friend. Below are images released by police in relation to the demise. So again, there's that picture there that we've seen, and there is the sketch that we need to focus on. Here are the girls, Abby and Libby. And you think back to that Facebook post that he said about that little redhead, like, oh, disgusting, evil dude from hell? Seriously. Seriously. And yes, Will, I know, no, not the start. I know. I think I've got something else set up though. I'm just going to double check before I let everyone know. So yes, Alter Nerd merch is coming back, guys. I promise you, it is coming back. Here's a photo of the bridge near where the girls were taken and met their demise. To be fair, I mean, it looks, dare I say it, quite beautiful in a way. But yeah, there we go. Now, is there anything else? Yes, number 3. Let's go on to number 3 here. Chadwell, a welder, filled his Facebook page with angry rants about life, saying that he wrecked everything and cries a lot. Yeah, like I feel sorry for this monster. Like, dude, seriously? In one of his voluminous posts on Facebook, Chadwell wrote, "Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Everything was going so well, but I had to wreck it because I don't understand easy. I wrecked it now. I'm here again at the beginning. I cry a lot because I know there are people dealing with worse. I'll survive, but a lot won't. We need to come together and help everyone, especially the ones that are struggling. It's up to us to make a difference. It's not about skin colour or religion. It's about loving one another. We are all in this together. Let's make this monumental. I support this movement. Back me and smile." No. 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 You disgusting, evil excuse of a human being. Like, oh, piece of shiz. Skid mark of the universe. Oh, he does not. No. No. This dude is nuts. Stormed Area 51 last night. The aliens are real, he wrote in one post. Tuesday night bonfire, F society, I do what I want, he wrote in another post. Stuck in Gary, Indiana for a week of work. Dirtiest city ever. Sometimes beauty can be found in the most unexpected of places, though. Like the gall of this dude. I love all of life's creatures, big, small, hairy, or just plain creepy. If they don't threaten my life, I won't threaten theirs. That's good parenting skills. That's coming from this monster. It's disgusting. Awful. Here's another one. So many women talk good game but actually have no game. They talk about forever and happily ever after but don't want to do shiz to keep it. Getting it is the baby steps. Keeping it is being called a committed adult who is truly in love. You all need to get your shiz right and quit blaming good guys for where you're falling short. We don't need you. It's like he's literally saying that he's a good guy. What? No, dude, you're evil. You're evil, right? It's disgusting. And here, this was a post, February the 9th, 2019, in response to this photo of the baby elephant that this hunting company had hunted down. I want to hunt humans. Make my own style of wall mounts. Now, any other person, that could just be like a protest against, hunting these kinds of, endangered animal species, right? But coming from the gob of this monster, I'm sorry. That takes a whole new meaning of disturbingness and just ickiness and dude does not belong in this earth. He retweeted this one, February the 16th, 2019. The police are looking for a suspect described as sexy, funny, and great in bed. You're safe, but where shall I hide? Like, knowing who this dude is and what a monster he is, this is wrong. It's disgusting. So there's all that. Number 4. Chadwell has a lengthy, assaultive criminal history in Indiana and South Dakota. So The probable cause affidavit says that Chadwell has an extensive criminal history. He's convicted of criminal recklessness with a deadly weapon, which is a felony in Miami County. He was convicted in 2000 in Pennington County, South Dakota, of assault aggravated, a felony, and was convicted of stolen property. He was convicted in U.S. District Court, South Dakota, of being a felon in possession of a firearm, which was a felony in 2001. He was convicted in Minnehaha County, South Dakota, of assault aggravated, a felony in 2003. Oh, it goes on. He's convicted in Cass County, Indiana, for receiving stolen property, a felony on June 9th, 2016. Convicted of an OWI with a prior, a felony, and resisting law enforcement, a misdemeanor in February 2020 in Miami County. In October 2020, he's also convicted of criminal trespass and criminal mischief and was still on probation. He was convicted of criminal trespass and was wanted on warrants. Court records show that when he was convicted of criminal trespassing in 2020, a charge of public intoxication was dismissed. He received a 90-day jail sentence. 90-day. Yeah. Court records also show he used to live in Peru, Indiana. His father filed a notice of claim to a victim from that address in 2020. Even his family know, like we mentioned earlier on, his family know that he's a monster. They don't want him anywhere near them, and I don't blame him. In 2020, when he was convicted of resisting law enforcement, he received a 124-day jail term. A theft charge was dismissed. His probation was revoked. In 2020, he was also convicted of drunk driving with a prior conviction and resisting law enforcement. A charge of operating a vehicle while intoxicated, endangering a person, was dismissed. He received basically a year in jail, which was a felony case. He had an ongoing court case in 2017 for receiving stolen property and probation violation, but no hearings in February 2017. However, there were hearings in that case in the months after that time frame. At that time, his address was given as Kokomo, Indiana. That's about 34 miles from Delphi. He was sentenced in June 2016, and in August 2016, he allegedly violated his probation. In November 2016, he was taken to jail and held without bond. But a few days later, the state and probation officer agreed to an OR release of the defendant from the CCJ. A hearing was scheduled for April 2017 in the case. And the Delphi case, that situation happened in February 2017. Just to give you a little bit of where that kind of slotted in his criminal timeline there. He was found guilty of battery resulting in bodily injury in 2000 and criminal recklessness resulting in serious injury. Charges of illegal consumption of alcohol and battery resulting in serious bodily injury were dismissed. He's also accused of violating probation. However, out of all of that, nothing about, and it's so sick to say this, children. To me, once a child monster, always a child monster, right? And so, if he only just got caught recently doing that evil, unspeakable, disgusting act. That ain't his first time. I hate having to say it. And it brings me to tears having to say that, but it's not. It can't be. These mofos have a pattern. They don't stop at one. Guys, they don't. Because they like to know that they're able to have easily that control over those children. Oh. It's not his first time. And out of all those criminal convictions, there's not one where they caught him on that. There's not one. Until recently. And it's just... Oh. One moment. Right. For all those that don't know, So you get some context because I don't hide it. I'm not ashamed of it. I think it gives me strength. I am a victim of sexual abuse. I was raped repeatedly when I was younger. So this is why I know this ain't his first time. And no, it's not. These monsters like the control. And they know that they can easily get more control out of a child than they can over an adult. It's sick. It's disgusting. And this ain't his first time. I can tell you that now. And it's scary. It's scary. The amount of children that will have been affected by him. And he's done it under the radar for so long. There's going to be so many. So many victims out there. Anyways, that took a bit of a turn there, guys. Oh, Pamela Bruns. Thank you, Steph. We love you. Thank you. Stormy Kate 77. Alter Nerd Tribe Leader. Steph, we got you. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I always say, as a survivor of it, so lucky and privileged to have this kind of platform. I feel a responsibility to speak out. More people talk about it, the more that these monsters are not operating in the dark, where they get their power from. When we talk, we bring them into light. And when we bring them into light, those mofos die. Simple as that. So there we go. Whew, so, let's get back to the fifth fact about Chadwell. Let's find out how much more of a monster this mofo is, because buffering again, you guys. Oh, damn it! It is an all. One moment, you guys. Whew, okay. Every time I say something important, it cuts me off. I know, right? Absolute rubbish. Damn it. This is nuts, guys. This is nuts. Okay, let's just see. You're seeing backstage studio stuff. I don't mind. We go back here. It is what it is. Oh. It's buffered twice on you. Okay. We work with no problem. Thank you. I appreciate your faces. Okay. Let me know when it stops buffering you guys. Okay. Here we go. Maybe that's doing it now. Okay. I think we might be back on. Yeah. I think we're back on. Looks like it's coming through. It's fine now. Yeah. All right then. Oh, it's good now. It's been okay now. Yes. All right then. So we go back. I think it's good now, Sim. Good now, good now. Yes. All right. Okay. Here we go, guys. There we go. So, Pamela Bruns. Hang on, let me go back to this. $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Pamela, again. If anyone messes with you, just shoot your Boston girl a message. Thank you, Pamela. I will do, my friend. Although, to be fair, I always imagine, I don't always now, to be fair, but I'm kind of like, you know what makes me feel really, really happy and really, really satisfied? In my head, I will picture my monster, his head in my hands, and I'm just like, there's a wall, and I'm just bashing his head against the wall until there's none of him left. Like, all the blood, all the guts, all the sinew, the brains, everything. I'm continually bashing him against the wall. Me doing that. That makes me feel happy. I'm not a violent person, really, guys. I promise you. But that makes me really, 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 really happy. Anyways. Shall we do that to Shadwell, eh? I think we should. That's not a call to action, guys. I'm joking. Just being official there. Anyways. Maybe not. Who knows? We're good. Word vomit alert. Number 5. Here we go. So, Shadwell talked about preying on the little people. Again, guys, this dude, this ain't his first time with children. It's not. It can't be. So, I'm not even going to play this TikTok video, but recording on 18th of April, he said, so to all you little kids out there, my nose doesn't look like this because I cut myself shaving. If you want some, come get some. Quit preying on the little people. There's more than enough to go around. Come find me or I will find you. In another video, he said on the 16th of April, so this situation, it's a bunch of young-ass kids starting some bullshiz. There's not really doing that. Nobody does that. If they do, we effing kill them. That's all they know. Don't be a lamb, be a lion. If you fall into that trap, that's your fault because you're effing dumb ass. Get over it. Sick, mofo, evil. No. Evil. Evil. And he says a lot more. And I'm not reading through that. But that gives you a little bit of how sick, twisted, evil, disgusting thing that he is, that monster inside. Danny B. Oh, hello, Danny B. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. My goodness. Stef, seeing you on YouTube's best, but actually really wanting to hear your story and reaching out to so many. I feel that you could definitely help change the world. You have so much to share and we love you. Oh, that's going to make me cry. Thank you, Danny B. Yeah, I'm working on that, believe it or not. How do I put this? Legally, there's some things I can't say. That I can't release. I can't publicly say. It's because I don't know how it works over where you live in America or anywhere else in the world where you're watching, right? But in my case, The police know. I reported it many years later. You know, I didn't report it there and then. But many years later, I did. When I did, we set up this situation whereby the police know about it. I've told them. I've told them the name, who did it, what happened, everything they needed to know at that point, basically, they know, right? They're not acting on it. The reason why is on my say-so. I've told them not to act on it. So what I've set up and what we're doing is they are now aware of this monster. If anyone else in the world reports him for the same thing, something even similar, we've got him. Because when it comes to child, that kind of thing, right? Unfortunately, years later, what evidence is there? When it really comes down to it, right, what physical evidence is there? Unless the monster turns around and says and admits it and says, yeah, I'm guilty, which the chances of that is very, very slim, it turns into a he said, she said thing, right? In the UK, if I remember rightly, out of everyone that gets reported, only 5% gets to court, and then even smaller than that actually leads to a successful conviction. Something crazy like that. It's very, very, very low numbers in the UK, right? So for me, when it comes down to it, I only have one shot of bringing this monster to justice, right? I ain't wasting it. But unfortunately, I have to do it this way, because if you can prove that there is, how do I put this? If you can prove that there is a pattern of behavior with a monster, with unfortunately various people other than yourself, then that can go towards a long way of proving that he is the monster who did do what I said he did, and that results in a more successful conviction. Does that make sense? So, because there is that legal situation going on at the moment, there's a lot of things I can say, but there are a couple of things that I do have to miss out because of legal situations. Do you know what I mean? But the one thing that's really, really good about the whole lot of this situation is that now I have the power. He has none of it. He doesn't even realize it. You know what I mean? I'm the one now. I've got the sword over his damn head. And I'm the one now that decides when we drop that sword on his head. And when he metaphorically dies. Which is a good feeling to have, you know, being able to ultimately have that control now. And he doesn't even realize it, which is, you know what, even sweeter in my mind. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, there we go. So that's a little bit more information about that situation with me. But yeah, I am working on a video because I do think it's important to do that. Young Yoda, I got to go. Night, everyone. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, Young Yoda. I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you ever so much, my friend. Pamela, what's going on? Probably my fault for getting so angry about this. Sorry, mods, if I went overboard. Just wicked mad about this story. Oh, no, Sinead, what's going on, mate? It's all right. Pamela Buns, absolutely don't blame you. Whatever helps you get over that monster, you do it. Yeah, basically. One show. Ooh, Sin City styled ultra violence. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Stormy Kate 77. I'm only violent when it comes to evil people. Hell yes. They definitely do deserve it, don't they? Everyone's asking for a Stef dance. Well, do you know what? Hang on. Sinead, it's so hard here in UK. If you need support, honey, I'm 2 hours away from you, honey. I have friends in different places in Yorkshire. I'd be there for you in court, but meet for supper tea. Oh, Sinead, that's so... Thank you, honey. But nah, I'm okay. I'm strong. I'm all right. Rothound, one of our alter nerd leaders. Stef, the truly best way to kill a monster is guard your own power and happiness, meaning don't let it get your happiness today. Exactly right. I'm so lucky. I have a partner. I have my own house. I have my 2 wonderful boo-boos, my dogs. I have this studio. I have you guys. I have this platform. I have Andy as my friend. I have Lewis as my friend. I have all you guys, my alter nerd tribe. Guys, I am so thankful and I'm so happy. Of course I am. As you can appreciate, talking about it can get a little bit emotional sometimes, but we're good. We're good. Will Morris, the young Yoda, is old pal Rich Todd. I know, Will. I know exactly who it is. Don't worry about it. He renamed himself, which actually I think is better. I prefer the young Yoda better. I think he did a good thing there. But anyways, Rattle Shark, looking forward to your Gabby Foundation charity stream. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that as well, Rattle Shark. We will have to pause on that though because we're just waiting for them to get everything set up. Once they have their charity registration activated with the IRS, that's when I think we're going to be doing the charity stream. So just stay tuned for all of that. But I think we need to do a Stef dance. I think we need to do an alternate dance before we crack on with more of this story of the Delphi case. Yes, everyone's asking for an alternate dance. You're gonna get it. This is an honor of all of you lot, every single one of your beautiful faces out there, for your support, your kindness, and just being so wonderful. In addition to that, Danny B, Pamela Bruns, with your super chats. Thank you so much. Everyone that's become a leader so far during this stream, thank you so much. We are going to go. Get your dancing shoes on. I want all the dancing emojis in the chat. All you alter nerd leaders, you've got your own dancing emojis. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. I'm seeing the dancing emojis already. Keep them going. Let's go. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Yes! Oh, look at the leaders representing with the dance emojis. Yes! Love it! And loving all the alter nerd tribe members with their own dance emojis that they've got as well. Yes! Thank you. Ooh, you know what? That was a good advice. Let's wash it all away with a good old-fashioned alter nerd Stef crazy dance. Woohoo! Love it. Okay. Are we ready to crack on? I think we are. So, let's get to this part. So, did we? Yeah. So, this is from Inside Edition. And so the brother of James Chadwell, the man being investigated in connection with the Delphi case, says he is evil. As if we didn't know that already, guys. But here we go. So, James's brother, Ashley Chadwell, told Inside Edition he's a monster exactly. He's an absolute evil person. Do I think that he's capable of that kind of crime? And he's talking about the Delphi case here. He says, absolutely, absolutely. He's shown numerous times, not only to his friends, but his family as well, that he's that kind of evil streak to him. James Chadwell's stepfather also fears that the 40-year-old ex-con may be the mysterious figure caught on 14-year-old Libby's cell phone, approaching Libby and her best friend Abby on an abandoned train trestle. James's stepfather said, is he capable? Probably. And should they let him back out and on the street? Not ever. Throw away the key this time. Yeah. Throw away the key, shove it down the toilet, never let him out. Put him in a dark hole, never to resurface ever again. Ashley Chadwell says his brother tried to do that to him when he was just 4 years old. What the deuce? Ashley said he is absolutely capable of human erasing someone. Chadwell has been in and out of jail since he's a teenager. Ashley Chadwell said he thinks it's a relatively new tattoo. The one that we discussed earlier on that was on his arm that has a resemblance to Libby. Well, Ashley Chadwell's saying that's a relatively new tattoo. He should be locked up and never let loose again because he's a monster. So even the family of this evil, mofo, disgusting human piece of garbage is saying he's evil. He has the capability of doing this. Lock him up, throw away the key. Just do it. Dude should not be let loose, right? You know what I mean? So there's that. What are you guys saying? Simply Monica, have to go, guys. Modding on another stream. Well, Simply Monica, thank you ever so much for stopping by and getting your eyeballs towards this end of the internet for, even just a couple of minutes. I'm so grateful. Thank you ever so much. Hope to see you next time. Enjoy your other stream and your modding situation. Danny B, beautiful girl. If I could be a fly on the wall to everyone that did the Stef dance. Yeah, it's like some of you must be kind of like dancing along with me. You know what I mean? Like a whole alter nerd dance party situation going on. That would be amazing, right? I love how you put fun into your viewers. Also love the dance multiple times throughout. We need it. Exercise. Yeah, I know, right? I don't go to gym. This is my exercise doing these streams. It's awesome. David A. Smith says, I felt like I just did a workout. Exactly. I love Ulta too. Hey up, hun. Hello, Steph. Loved how Andy surprised you with dog the other day. That was so sweet of him, and your face was priceless. Yeah, I rewatched it when he uploaded it. That segment. I think yesterday he uploaded it, and yeah. It was amazing. I'm so lucky to have Andy as my friend. Oh, it was like such a wonderful surprise. But again, whilst we are on this subject, why isn't it? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Come on, load up. Yeah, whilst we are on this subject, the fundraiser is still live. And it's live until the end of tomorrow night. We are amazingly on nearly $44,500. Thank you to everyone again that's donated, that's shared, that's liked, that's commented, that's got the word out for this fundraiser. You guys are freaking awesome. Just as a quick reminder, hashtag 50K make JB swear. We might be able to get that done, guys. We've got less than 24 hours left to basically get just short of $5,500 to get it up to that 50K. Can we do it? Don't know. Leave it up to you guys. Well, that's there, just in case. What else are you guys saying now? Anne Boyle, could you reach out to Manimal for your next benefit? He's amazing with a lot of subscribers, and because of Gabby, he's doing a lot on DV. I'm going to write that down. I don't know if you saw earlier on, but this is my book of ideas, my book of dreams when it comes to not only this channel, but Popcorn Planet as well. This is where all my plans of world domination are written in, and that is going into this book. So Manimal and Doyle. Let me have a look at that. So I'm just gonna write that down. Just give me a moment. I've never even heard of Manimal before. How did you spell that? I'm just Mana Mal. Okay. YouTuber. I don't write it down in my book, I'm pretty much going to forget it. Basically, there's that situation there. So thank you very much for that, Anne. Mucho apreciato. What else are you guys saying? Krista Phillips, yes, I love Manimal. He is great. Ooh, all right. Okay. Dale Leonard, I love Friday when you grabbed your lady lumps. Ah, yeah. My lumps, my lumps, my lumps. My lovely crazy lumps. Check them out. Okay. I kind of like made up the words there a little bit to that tune, but there we go. You got that. Guadalupe Lamelli. Hello, Guadalupe. I always thought he's guilty of the demise of Abby and Libby. Yeah, there's a lot of finger pointing towards this evil dude. So there's that. Tammy on the Run, you're so awesome. I loved your face when you saw a dog. Oh, well, thank you, Tammy on the Run. You're awesome too. Thank you very much for joining the Alter Nerd tribe by subscribing. Really do appreciate your lovely face there. Sinead M, my ragdolls just looked up at me for dancing, saying you woke me up. Good way to wake someone up, though, isn't there? And Darth Aster in the house. Hey up, Darth Aster. Hey up, Darth Aster. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Lovely to see you again. What else is going on? Misty W. Jordan. The Delphi girls, I've always thought about what a horrific story. I can't imagine their last moments and how terrifying that has to have been. Exactly, right? Really, really terrifying and bad. Danny B. Thank you so much for that. You did incredibly awesome being the only girl and so much love around you. I'm so proud of all of you for raising that money, big and small. It counts, every penny donated. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? That's wow. You saying that? Am I the only girl? Yeah. I am. Bloody hell. Yeah. I never thought of it like that. But yeah, I am pretty much, aren't I? In our little community, online, I am. Well, I'm repping for the female situation. Way. Thanks for that, though, Danny B. Tammy on the Run, I wish I had that and more. I have a Gabby bracelet and it's not coming off till justice is served. If I to wear it forever, I will. Justice for Gabby. Justice for Gabby. Katie Embleton, one of my leaders. Woohoo! Steph, my little boy usually dances too, but he's asleep. Always runs to me to dance when he hears music and knows I'm watching you. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I adore that. Sinead, another leader. My fur babies are now wanting to walk over my keyboard. Do you know what? When I'm upstairs in the office and I'm working, because I'm lucky enough to be able to work from home, guys. With because I don't do this as my job. This is a creative hobby of mine that I just love to do. But my real life full on job that I do, when I'm upstairs in the office, like Samson will come up to me and he'll just jump up on me. And I've got to give him loads of fuss. But sometimes when he jumps up on me, he might like catch my work laptop and then mayhem happens then at that point, guys. So yeah, it's like Samson wants to work as well. He wants to do mummy's job. Can I say? Trigger, my Labrador, doesn't give a shiz. Unless I've got food. If I've got food, then he's hanging around me. Until then, nah. He'll just slink off and do his own thing. But anyways, Will Morris, The Legendary Book of Ideas. I know, right? And this actually is from the V&A. When I went to London a couple of weeks back to visit my brother for my birthday, you guys, I went to the V&A and I saw this and I was like, this is going to replace the original Book of Ideas. So here we go, V&A, Book of Ideas. Woo! Anyways, V&A, for all those that don't know, is the Victoria and Albert Museum in London. Very, very famous museum. And damn, have they got a lot of cool shiz in there. Crystal F still in the house. Hey up, Crystal Hun. What's Nashville? I've never been. Heard it's great though. I've never been either. Home of Elvis, isn't it? And country music. Gene Rick. Hey up, Gene. One of my OGs. Oh, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Caught you on a break. Yes. Hello, Steph. Hey up, Gene. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day at work. Misty says, I'm great, quiet tonight at home. My son out with friend, husband, working, me and the animals. Braves game soon, pumpkin carving again, and finishing light up sign for tomorrow, etc. Basically, you're doing a buttload of things right now. Fair play, Misty. Pamela says, Steph, I was thinking of an international butterfly release, meaning you in the UK and Lewis on the West Coast, and then Andy on the East Coast. Could certainly do that maybe for the Gabby Petito Foundation fundraiser when we actually do that. We'll see. We'll see on that one. Oh, Danny B, that's so nice of you to say. Steph has more energy than any YouTube ever seen. She really wants to reach out and her platform is great, but we need to like and subscribe and help her out when we can. Exactly. Yes. This is me. Like, you know, a lot. I mean, okay. Andy, I know what you see on screen is what you get in real life, right? Like behind the scenes. He don't change for shiz, right? Lewis is the same, right? Jodie's Corner, defo what you see on screen is what you get in real life. If you don't know about Jodie's Corner, link to his channel is below. He talks a lot of pop culture. Let's put it this way, not for the faint of heart, but I respect him for his openness, his honesty. He doesn't give a shiz attitude. He says what he says and that's it, guys. Do you know what I mean? Cancel culture be freaking damned, right? He's a mate. I support him. And yeah, if you guys are interested in no nonsense pop culture commentary, basically, sus gang for life. For any Jodie Joe fans out there, you'll know what that means. Yes, subscribe to Jodie's Corner as well. But my original point, which I was going to make after I went on that kind of tangent, is a lot of other YouTubers that you watch, what you see on screen is very, very different to what they're like in real life, guys. Alright, so just to put that out there. But I'm real. I can't be anyone else but me. I can't be bothered putting on a persona. That'd be too much energy and too much work. And I'm like, I'm just here to have fun anyway. So screw it. You like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. That's absolutely fine. Not everyone's going to like me. Not everyone's going to like you. It's a fact of life, right? So I'm just going to be me and see what happens, right? There we go. So yeah, there's that response to Danny B's comment there. See what else you guys are saying before we start getting onto conspiracy theories, the final part of tonight's stream. So let's have a look. Misty says, you're the only girl in the bunch represents the best of what us females can do. Oh, firstly, thank you for the high compliment. I really, really do appreciate that. But secondly, like, you can do it too. We can put on a camera and go. I started off on my iPad, like literally my iPad Air. And Andy, like, at one point, he messaged me saying, we're live on air. There's me, Lewis, and Jodie. I know it's a good time, your time, because it's about 6:30 UK time. And he was like, do you want to join us? I'm like, yeah. So I joined on my iPad. That's how I started out. So if you've got an iPad, you've got a phone, camera phone, just do it. Like, not to be afraid of. Be you and go from there. Ryan Locke, no, you aren't. There's 3 other girls, winky face. I would like to say, all right, with me, Andy, Lewis, and Jodie, yeah, I got bigger balls than the rest of them. I'm just going to put it out there, all right? I adore you all, mates. I adore you all. Although, yeah, I respect them all very, very highly. What else are you guys saying? Steph, look into the Natalie Holloway story. Dale Leonard. Going into my idea book. My book of world domination plans. So, where are we? Here we go. Future case ideas. So, what's it called? What are they called again? Oh, why is that gone? Oh, it's gone up down. That's why. Hang on. Dale Leonard, Steph, look into the Natalie Holloway story. I will do. Let's put her on. Holloway. Okay. Done. It's now in the Book of World Domination. Just going to call it the Book of World Domination. There we go. I've already named it now. Sinead, he's brilliant, Andy, such a great friend, and said you are his best mate with Lewis, and said your support is priceless. His support for me is priceless as well, and he's such a great friend to me. He's wonderful. I adore him. And Lewis too. Me and Lewis, we talk behind the scenes a lot. Like video calling and everything. It's awesome. I adore it. Let's have a look. Sinead, yes, proper OG. I remember I watched back then when you were using your earphones for your iPad, was looking back at clips from earlier. Exactly, right? Exactly. And 1.5 years later, look at where we're at. Fully fledged Alter Nerd Studios with a proper mic, Rode Pro mic. I've got a proper DSLR lighting system. Big crystal, powering the whole lot, a stream deck, a Go XLR. Dude, I'm kitted out. I've gone from an iPad to all of this, guys. But a lot of it is down to your support. You subscribing, you liking my videos, you watching, and for those that can do it and are in a position to do so, I'd never like, you know, expect it, but for those that super chat, join and become leaders, donate through PayPal, Cash App, Stream Elements, all that lot, everything that comes in goes back into channel to fund all this equipment, so thank you so much. Speaking of which, Jean Rick earlier on, $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, hun. She says, much love, no LOL. Kind of face. Work is super busy, makes it go quick. Missed you. Welcome back. Yay! I missed all of you lot as well. I'm so glad to be back. Oh, Alter Nerd. Stef The Alter Nerd channel is back. It's up and running with a bit of a dodgy internet situation, but we're going to be fixing that. So don't you worry. But yes. So happy. Corey Tisdale. Hello. Steph, check out. Hang on. Looks like we're going to be opening up my Book of Domination again. World Domination. Check out Diane Schuler case. HBO special about it confuses me, I think. Okay. So we've got Diane Schuler. Let's write her down. Sweet. Thank you. Loving the ideas. Keep them coming, you guys. What else are you guys saying? Sinead, Lewis is a great guy too. Yeah, you're a pro now. You were in the dark then, lol. Well done, girl, for keeping at it. Yeah, I'm a professional-ish YouTuber. But yeah, come a long way. And this channel only started in April of this year, guys, and we're already here. I'm just so amazed and grateful for all your support, and I'm so grateful for Andy and Lewis's support for everything that they've done to help me, and Jodie as well in the background. If I've got any questions, I'll go to any of them, and they'll help me straight away. Those guys are so generous and so wonderful, and I'm so lucky to know them. See what else you guys are saying. Yvonne Wilkins. Hey there, Steph. Popcorn Planet Transplant. Hi. Yeah. Steph, watch Something's Wrong with Aunt Diane. It's about Diane Schuler. Okay. So let me write that in. So, something's wrong with Aunt Diane program. I'll look into that. So, just gonna check some out on my phone, guys. What are we doing with our lives today? There we go. Yeah, we're good. We good. Misty says, I'm a member of Operation Underground Railroad. Amazon Prime has a movie on Tim Ballard, Operation Tucson, ex-FBI, and helped saved the children. Inspiring to say the least. Amazing story. Yeah, I can imagine it is. The Jinx and the Kathy Durst disappearance is unreal. Hello, Pamela. I'm writing that one down as well. Guys, you're coming in with some really good ideas for future episodes. He admits on Hot Mic that he did it during a documentary. Oh, dudes, I remember that one. That was nuts. Yeah. He admitted it, and that actually basically put the nail in the coffin for that monster. Jinx and Kathy Durst. Yeah. I remember that. That was big news over here. We were like so shocked that he was, well, happily, luckily, stupid in the first place and doing that. Absolute idiot. Anyways, let's go on to the final part of our stream here, which are the conspiracy theories that I found. I'm going to get another can of 7-Up, I think. Yes. Because when you're on stream, guys, and you're chatting for hours and hours on end, you need some throat lubricant, otherwise known as a drink. I don't even know why I termed it a throat lubricant. I have a way with words. I'm just going to get myself another 7-Up. Gainer Man, Steph, are you still doing one on the Moab newlywed couple? Hells yeah. Let me just go back to main screen. Hells yes. I literally have a 15, 16 page research file on the Moab couple. I've really, really, really dug deep into that. I'm going to be working, coinciding with Andy at Popcorn Planet to do something on that. So watch this space. The Moab couple case is coming to Stef The Alter Nerd. So yeah. There's sorry, I've got to right, it's like I need to burp. Anyway, normal bodily function, what can I say? The Moab couple is coming, don't worry about that, guys and Gainer. And through my research, there's this very widely kind of belief that Brian Laundrie was involved in their demise. I've uncovered information that strongly suggests, in my opinion, that he wasn't. So stay tuned. Will Morris, throat lube. Yeah, not touching that one. Yes. Yes, throat lubrication. Throat lube. Yes. The one show, I've got to bounce, gonna go live in 16. Oh, well, thank you very much anyway for stopping by, one show. Hope you have a lovely stream. I'll finish before then. So I'll make sure that your link is up so everyone can go over. Oof. Anyways, let's go into some conspiracy theories at this point. So, as we were just talking about the Moab situation, guess what? People are thinking there's similarities between Kylan and Crystal's case with the Delphi situation. So this was posted by Teletubbies _@_war. This was only 9 days ago, guys. And here we go. Before I do so, a note just came up on the chat that caught my eye. Oopsie Daisy. Well, welcome, Oopsie Daisy. Completely new and you were my suggested. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Well, thank you so much for joining the Alter Nerd tribe by subscribing. I really, really do appreciate that. Yeah, you definitely get my thoughts. Unfiltered. I don't give a shiz. You're going to get what I think, and whether you agree or not, it's entirely up to you, but I ain't scared, so there we go. Welcome, Oopsie Daisy. Thank you very much. Pamela Brunn, Steph, check out Mindhunters on Netflix. I've already watched it. I've already watched Mindhunters. Already watched it. And I'm hoping for another season. I really, really hope for that. But we'll see. Because there's that whole BTK underlying kind of arc that's going on. Like, come on. So, yeah. We'll see. Anyways, here we go. Basically, people are now thinking that oh, thank you for the sharing out the link, Will. Appreciate your face there. Anyways, is it possible that the case of Abby and Libby and the case of Kylan and Crystal are linked? So, in other words, is it possible that the case of the Moab situation and the Delphi situation are linked? So, according to this Reddit user, Teletubbies _@_war, yes. Personally, I do think that BG, which is short for Bridge Guy, has done this more than once. But I think the most likely scenario is usually going for single people in rural areas, and possibly those cases simply not receiving much media attention. However, if Bridge Guy specifically does target pairs, I thought this case was interesting due to some similarities. Well, what similarities are there between the Moab and the Delphi situation? Well, let's find out. Number 1, the victims. So, both cases involve the double demise of 2 females. That's notable for victims of choice, as well as the ability to commit the situation against 2 individuals. Now, I'm, first and foremost, debunking that shiz right away. It's like people saying about the Moab situation that Brian Laundrie was in the area and he's a creepy dude, and Crystal and Kylan had made their concerns known about a creepy dude around the campsite, and so that equals that it was Brian Laundrie. Dudes, Moab is a place of many people. I'm sure there's more than one creepy dude that is there at any one time in Moab. Do you know what I mean? So that, I think, is ridiculous to put 2 and 2 together. You're pretty much coming out with 5 there. Same here. Okay, there's a double situation, double demise of 2 females in each case. That then means that it's the same person, potentially? Nah. You've got many, many monsters that will do a double demise of females. Or double demise of anyone, let's say, yeah? So, this Teletubbies at War guy, or lass, is saying, well, because it's 2 females in both situations, and it's a double demise in both situations, that could mean it's the same person. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more than that, as far as I'm concerned. But there we go. So, that's me debunking that a little bit. Step 1. Step 2. Both demises took place in a rural setting where people would mostly go to hike or camp. You're kidding me, right? What? Why does that mean that they're linked, right? You know? It's like as they were searching the Carlton Reserve, right? They found the body of someone that was missing. Yeah? A lot of things can happen when you go onto those hikes and camps, right? You're in an isolated area. Not that many people about. Prime situation for a monster to try and get away with the demise of someone else, right? Even then. So what if they took place in a rural setting where people would most likely go to hike or camp? You got demises happening in any setting. Doesn't matter. So what? Yeah, there's similarities between the cases. I agree with that. But does that necessarily mean that it's the same person that's responsible for both? I don't think so. Not based on those 2 points alone. So I would like to say I've sort of debunked that one. Number 3. Both demises seem to have been committed by random men that these girl-stroke women did not know. This didn't take place in their homes, for example. And? So what? You've got demises that either happen randomly or not. But again, because they happened, in this case, what they're saying here, Teletubbies at War, randomly, that the victims didn't not know who they were. Like, what? Again, similarities, yes. But does that inherently prove or confirm that this is the same person that did both these crimes? No, I need more than that. Number 4, let's see if we get more. Both cases, men have been noticed in the area. Firstly, of course they've been noticed in the area. Like, you know, there were people around. It was a campsite. So they will have walked past people to get to their prey, their victim of choice, to do what they did. So, okay. And specifically made all 4 girls feel uncomfortable due to some sort of creepy behaviour. Okay. LNA recorded him. KNC told friends about him. This eliminates a method of a surprise attack by jumping out the bushes or something. Also adds to the ideas that these demises were committed by strangers, as the girls all had an opportunity to name who they saw, either by video or text, but did not name anyone. I'm sorry, but if a dude is going to come up to me with the intent of doing harm, he is going to look creepy. He is going to look dodgy. So, again, does that similarity mean? This is the question. Does that similarity mean that he was committed by the same dude? No, it doesn't. Is there similarity? Yeah. Does it prove it's the same dude? No. Must do better. Does number 5 change my mind? The media has indicated that undressing was involved. Apparently, girls' clothing was found in Deer Creek, and apparently Kylan and Crystal were found undressed. So? And I don't mean so as in them being undressed. I'm not being glib about that. I'm being glib about, okay, so that's similarity. And again, that does not mean it's the same person. There's many crimes that happen that at the end of the day, unfortunately, there is undressing going on. It is what it is, right? It's unfortunate, it's disgusting, it's awful, but it doesn't, that to me doesn't prove that it's the same person, inherently. Number 6, photographs of both crime scenes indicate that the bodies were found in a natural dip in the terrain on the surface of the terrain. This indicates that in both cases, the person hasn't tried to conceal the bodies or by burying them, throwing them in the water, or even destroying them. The lack of suggestion of a second demise site in both cases suggests a pattern of simply leaving them at the site of where they demised. Yeah. So, basically, because the dude that did it isn't Dexter, that's forensically trained in being able to tidy up the scene and get rid of them, it means it's the same person. You realise how stupid this conspiracy theory is, right? Similarities in the case means that potentially it's the same person that did it in both. You what? Well, let's go through 7 and 8 together. Whilst Indiana and Utah are a long way from one another, there's much debate on whether BG, so Bridge Guy, lives locally or not. If you travelled far to Delphi, it's possible that he could have travelled to Utah too. Maybe part of his method is to commit his actions over a national area. And number 8, in both cases, the person, the monster, seems to have been competent enough to evade the law. Whilst the Kylan Crystal case is still relatively recent, there seems to have been quicker advancements in other high-profile crimes that happened at the same time. Nobody in either case has been caught red-handed, turned themselves in, or left enough evidence to be caught. What a load of BS. All right? So, firstly, number 7 is based on a huge, massive assumption of the monster's travelling intent and situation. Huge assumption there. And number 8, hello, there are crimes that are made where it takes years to be able to catch who was involved. Years, okay? You could name another. If you went along that logic with number 8, okay. How about this then? Fucking Jack the Ripper. We haven't catched him yet. Could be him. Any unsolved cold case where the demise of 2 females are involved, right? The logic of number 8 means that it could be them. Could be the same person. Do you know? I'm sorry, but seriously, world, get used to the notion of critical thinking. Like, wow. Seriously, that is all nuts, and nuts with a capital N. What do you guys think to all of that? Stormy Kate 77, one of our Alter Nerd leaders. Well, I happen to be a certified armchair detective. I'm very offended. Do better. And we have Karma Camille became an alternate tribe leader. Welcome, Karma, to the leadership. I so appreciate you joining. That is so generous of you. Thank you so much. You have now access to all the exclusive vlog videos that I've been doing, so you get to know me a little bit more. All the exclusive streams that will start to be up and running again now that this is all up and running. Pretty much apart from the internet situation, but we're going to be kicking Three's ass tomorrow on that one. People are going to die there. What else? You get your exclusive emojis, badges, also exclusive updates from me on our community page. Yes, exclusive updates that no one else sees but the leaders. I only have one level membership because I want to treat everyone that pays for membership equally. I just believe in that kind of notion. And in the future, guys, if I add anything else in regards to perks, it will just be to that membership. I promise, and it'll just stay at $4.99 and that's it. So if anyone wants to consider joining and becoming an Alter Nerd leader and get more exclusive content from me, that option is there. The join button is literally below next to the subscribe button. Entirely up to you. It's completely optional, but it's there for you if you would like. What else are you guys saying? Sam Newman, it was also in 2017, so what happened between that time? The other culprit is probably demised of the C vid since then. Yeah. Guys, again, just to kind of explain, YouTube kind of throws a wobbly if you say certain words, so I have to be very careful. Yeah, exactly. What happened between those dates? Like, seriously. But apparently it means that it's potentially the same dude. Seriously, some people. Will Morris, Reddit detectives coming soon to a channel you won't watch. It's CBS. Love it. Yes, Reddit detectives. Oh my goodness. You know what? That is a good idea for like a series. Well, I'm writing that down in my book of world domination, you know. I am actually. That's not a bad idea. Reddit. Done. Pamela Bruns. Oh yes, he may even be Thanos. He may be. Although he was snapped out of existence by Iron Man. However, the introduction of the multiverse now pretty much screws all that up. So, who knows? It may actually be Thanos. Sorry, I went a little bit nerdy there. But there you go. What else are you guys saying? Stormygate 77. I heard Brian Laundrie was the Zodiac dude too. Sarcasm again. Yep. Brian Laundrie is now being blamed for every unsolved case right now. Courtney Summers says it's more likely that they were victim of a hate action. I mean, look at where they were, and they were essayed too, so it seems like a hetero rage fit to me. Yeah. One thing that kind of grabs me is that it's not widely reported that they were essayed. They were, but it's not widely reported, and I wonder why on that one. It took a lot of research to find that out. Believe it or not, Courtney, a lot of research. And I don't know if you mentioned if you were here earlier on, but the series on the Moab couple is coming. And my research, there's like 16, 17, 18 pages of it that I've done for myself and Andy over on Popcorn Planet. So it really did take a lot of research to even find out that they were essayed. So, yeah. Yeah. So, what else are you guys saying? Sinead says, monsters could be your best mate at work or your neighbour. You never know. True. Absolutely true. You never know. My monster, no one will know. well, correction. Some people obviously do know who it is, of course. But if anyone met him in real life, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. That unfortunately, monsters are very, very good at hiding their true selves. Extremely good. It's scary, pathological, but extremely. Will Morris, never trust a user who uses a Teletubbies reference on Reddit. Never. True that. True that. True that. Stef The Alter Nerd pitch, Reddit detective to BBC. First YouTube, next the world. Will Morris. Yes. Derek Goldie, I love that comment you've just made. If you demise in the multiverse, will Zuckerberg insist you demise in real life too? Who knows? Dude is going nuts though. He's changing the name of Facebook to Meta. Why? I mean, I don't use Facebook anymore. I haven't used it for like 2 years, don't get me wrong, right? But Facebook is a well-established brand social media name. And you're changing it to Meta? Dude's nuts. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that one. Anyways, let's go on to the second conspiracy theory from the Reddit detectives. This is from Hewler. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but there you go. And they say, the way the suspect says guys down the hill or guys and down the hill separately, it doesn't really matter. Made him sound like a teacher or principal to me. However, you'd think if BG, so bridge guy, was a local teacher stroke educator, he'd be recognised by the girls instantly. He wasn't nervous when he said it, his voice didn't crack. I think he'd done something like this before, or maybe felt confident because he had a weapon. So, okay, because the dude sounded confident and his voice didn't crack, he sounds like a teacher or principal. Seriously? Because his voice didn't crack and he sounded confident, sounds like a teacher or principal. That's what that conspiracy theory is saying, guys. So, I don't know. Let's throw out a name here. Ted Bundy. Confident. Yeah. Voice didn't crack. Unfortunately knew what he was doing, that monster from hell. He wasn't a teacher or principal. What the deuce? Right? Zodiac. Right? The suspects. People who suspect that he's the Zodiac. Or the person that was mentioned, I can't remember the name escapes me now. It was mentioned recently as who the FBI or the authorities now believe is the Zodiac, right? He was confident. His voice didn't crack based on the eyewitness testimonies and all that. Every single person, to my knowledge, that has been accused of being the Zodiac was not a teacher or principal. You what? The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. Yeah? That documentary was released only earlier on this year, actually. A monster. Confident. His voice didn't crack based on the eyewitness testimonies and all that lot, right? He definitely wasn't a teacher or principal. These conspiracy theories, I swear. That one I would like to say is properly debunked. Let's get on to the third one. This is a little bit of a lengthy one. This is from Amok DFW89. And so, long-time lurker, casual applier, so I'll combine all my various posts into one. So I think Bridge Guy is at least 30, but no older than 40. I think he's local in the sense that he lives in the metro area. Maybe within a 1 hour radius, but not specifically in Delphi. Maybe he went to school there or has friends and family there, but I don't think he currently lives there or has lived there recently. Firstly, that's big assumptions. What evidentiary support do you have for that? Besides minor things like maybe possession of marijuana, speeding tickets, maybe a DWI or public intox, he doesn't have a criminal record or something serious like a felony or any significant jail time, just Class B misdemeanor or ticket here and there like many other people, nothing to suspect him right away of something this nefarious. Big, major assumptions. There is no evidence to support any of that. What the frickin' deuce? Like, what? This is nuts. I don't think this was planned to target Libby and Abby specifically. I think he knew the area well enough to know vulnerable people hang around, but he wasn't specifically targeting them. Premeditated it, enough to know what he wanted to do, but kind of improvised. Well, either he knew what he wanted to do, or he improvised. Guys, it's one or the other. That's contradictory. He knew school was out. Well, did he? That's an assumption in regards to what you thought his knowledge was at the time of the school calendar. I don't know when school's out, when school's on holiday. I don't keep up with that shiz. I don't need to. I don't have any kids. Do you know what I mean? It's a big, big assumption. So he picked that day. I think he went there previous days, but wasn't able to fulfill his goal. Again, how do you know? What evidentiary support can you make for that basis? I think his goal was essay and possible taken away against your will. What? I think he planned to be in and out fast. I'm sure he had a weapon and things to assist him. One of the victims didn't run away like he thought, or they fought back. He estimated the difficulty it would be to commit it. In a panic, he demised one and went ahead and demised the other. He had nothing to lose at that point. Maybe he wanted to take one alive, but was severely injured at the point of being near demised. Or was putting up such a fight, he said screw it, and demised the other. This is more of a fiction novel rather than anything else, as far as I'm concerned. Gets worse. I think he works or worked for the city, council, county, or state, such as Parks and Rec, municipal water quality. I've probably butchered that. Fibre optics, electricity, animal control, long-term construction contract, infrastructure technician, etc. Well, that's a range of jobs there and a range of different, skills. What the deuce? These people go to job throughout the day. They work salary so they can have idle time and no one would notice, have lunch breaks and generally have knowledge of the layout of the city. It happened so fast, he could have easily committed it when he was between jobs. Lastly, I don't think he was part of the search party, and besides for work family connection, he doesn't reside in Delphi. At least not anymore, so no one would think of him. I think the police really don't suspect him, never interviewed him, and his alibi for work is strong enough to where no one would suspect him from work. Again, this is a work of fiction. There is no, not even circumstantial evidence to support any of this word vomit right now. Any of it. I don't think he's a loner or a social butterfly either. Well, hang on a minute. That's contradictory. He's not a loner or a social butterfly. Well, you're either a loner or you're a social butterfly. You're either comfortable in social situations and you're cool with that, or you're a loner. But if he's neither of those, then what the hell is he? What the deuce? Possibly a straight to the point person who makes small talk about the weather and sports, but isn't really a visible person. What? I think he knows how lucky he is and won't commit another serious act because it was too close for comfort. Okay. So, Reddit name Amok DFW89. You're just talking out of your backside there, as far as I'm concerned. My conspiracy, my theory, my opinion, my whatever. All that was basically a work of fiction. None of it. There was none of it where that Reddit user provided any circumstantial evidence to support any of the assumptions that was made. And let's make no bones about it, they were assumptions. They were big, massive assumptions, not only on the crime scene, but the act, the state of mind of the person that committed this, the monster in terms of where he lives, his freaking job, like assuming what his job is, and his state of mind. What? Yeah, that is a work of fiction as far as I'm concerned. So, what are you guys saying to that? Heather Scott, please check out the Alicia Rudd, Kendrick Johnson, and Melissa Platt stories. These people need justice. Going in the book. Going in the book. In the book of world domination we go. I'm making up a tune whilst I write this all down. Oh my goodness. So, hang on a minute. So, we've got Alicia Rudd. Okay. Kendrick Johnson. And Melissa Platt. Done. Thank you, Heather Scott. Mucho appreciato. Sam Newman, this Reddit poster has some pretty specific assumptions, which sounds like they know things we don't. No, not necessarily. I think this Reddit user is just talking out of their backside, making some big, major assumptions without any evidentiary, circumstantial support whatsoever. That was a book of fiction as far as I'm concerned and nothing else. I think that you shouldn't, in my opinion, shouldn't be taking that post very seriously at all. Heather Scott, this one should have speculation warning. Hell yeah. Yeah, Andy's speculation warning should be all over that post. Abso-freaking-lutely. Stef, the Natalie Holloway case too. I think I've written that one down, Dale. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I've written that one down. Steph, can you do the Braylon case? Jacqueline Whiting. Yeah. So we've got Braylon case. We'll have a look at him. Or her. I've never heard of the Braylon case before, so forgive me. Okay. Alinda. Hello, Alinda. Hello, I'm new here. Well, welcome to the Alter Nerd tribe. Really, really do appreciate you joining our little community here. Saying, loving how Steph just keeps it real. Lovely. Oh, well, thank you, Alinda. Yeah, I keep it real. Like I said before, I can't sugarcoat shiz for life. You know what I mean? What you see is what you get. I am who I am. You like me, you don't, you don't. That's okay either way. I'm all right with that. But I can't be bothered being anyone else but me. It's hard work just being me in the first place, let alone another me. Screw that. I don't have the energy or time, okay, to be fake. Screw that BS. Anyways, hi, Linda. Welcome to the Alter Nerd tribe. Really appreciate your face and your eyeballs directing in this direction. I have a way with words sometimes. What can I say? Um, Sam Newman saying that user is legit the culprit, or they're describing every person they've ever met, or they're just wanting to be an author of a work of fiction, as far as I'm concerned, guys. So that's that. CH, hello CH, glad I made it to the live. Love you, Steph. I adore you too, CH. Thank you very much for coming to this live stream. Really, really appreciate it. So let's get on to the final conspiracy theory from the Reddit detectives of the world. This one is from Hey It's Katie. So this one caught my eye, and I was like, you what? So, alternative ideas about the significance of the date and the clothing. Yeah, apparently the significance of the date and the clothing has meaning. Why? Well, let's find out from this Reddit detective. So, as we know, the girls met their demise on the 13th of February 2017. And were found the day after Valentine's Day. I've seen a lot of people on here suggest that this could indicate that the bridge guy, that BG again means bridge guy, had some sort of resentment around Valentine's Day and was likely single. However, I believe that the day of the demise could suggest the opposite. What? I feel like BG, bridge guy, has a partner who he had plans with on the 14th. Therefore, if he lived a ways away from Delphi, he could use those plans with his partner as an alibi. I could have done it. I spent the 14th with my partner over 6 zillion miles away. I mean, plenty of evil dudes who targeted women stroke girls had partners. Ted Bundy, Gary Ridgway, Dennis Rader. On a different note, we all know that BG bridge guy was described as being overdressed for the weather. It was in the high 40s, unseasonably warm, as described by locals. The girls didn't even want to wear jackets. If bridge guy was even relatively local, wouldn't he know that wearing that many layers would seem out of place to other locals? I'm from Georgia and I cannot fathom thinking that the 40s is warm. We know he was carrying things under those layers. Do you think BG thought everyone else would be wearing lots of layers too? I'm sure he would avoid drawing attention to himself under any circumstance. I feel like bridge guy is from a warmer climate. I thought bundling up would be perfect way to hide illicit things and still blend in. He didn't anticipate how locals would perceive the temperature. What the deuce? What the deuce? That's nuts, right? Give me a moment. I need to do something here. Hang on. No, down. Down. Hey, you see, I'm going down a little bit. You get to see a little bit more of my head. Well, Pokemon situation. Hey, that's better. That's better. I like that angle. Okay, sorry guys. Anyways, I'm a perfectionist. What can I say? I like things to look right and all that malarkey. Anyways, that was a load of freaking tosh. And let me tell you why. Again, Steph is going to go through critical thinking analysis with you all and debunk the shiz out of this one. So, here we go. Again, assuming that the dude has a partner because he committed this act the day before Valentine's Day is a big, major leap. What the deuce? Oh, so because he committed it the day before Valentine's Day, it means that he's got a partner. Now, this person quoted Ted Bundy, Gary Ridgway, Dennis Rader. Okay. They committed many crimes. Let's put it that way. So, I don't think, to my knowledge and my mind, any of them committed the crimes on the 13th of February. Because I'm aware of these and I know what they did. I know the time scales of when they did what they did. But either way, even if they did, right, we knew that they had partners because we know their identity, right? We don't know the identity of this dude that committed the Delphi situation, right? So to say that he committed it the day before Valentine's Day means that he's probably got a partner and was using it as an alibi to commit the crime on that day. The date itself is the alibi, basically. What? That's just jumping through hoops there. Jumping through major, major hoops. I'm not. Yeah. That doesn't. Do you know what I mean? That's a big major leap, a big major assumption again. That I'm just not feeling. I'm not feeling that at all. It's like turning around with the other Reddit user, assuming what he does for a living. The guy that we don't even know who it is, and that dude's assuming what he does for a living. Here we're assuming that he's got a partner. Maybe he doesn't. And maybe he just committed that act on the 13th because he took that opportunity. He had the opportunity to do it, and it just happened to be the 13th of February. Do you know what I mean? It's stupid. And then this whole thing about being overdressed for the weather. Like, and? So what? He was overdressed for the weather. What does that have to do with anything, right? He could still be local, right? Overdressed for the weather, so he could hide his illicit tools that he was going to use for the crime, right? And still be local. Right? If you're let me put this another way, right? Let's assume, and it's a big massive assumption here, I know this, that the dude that did this was local, right? He has certain weapons that he wants to use to commit this crime. He's not going to be dressing in a t-shirt and shorts and carry his weapons around and basically announcing to the world that he's a dangerous dude with weapons and he's got intent to do harm. You know what I mean? So as a local dude, if he was local, if he wants to hide those tools, what's he going to do? Well, one way is to have a bag on him and just put the tools in there. But then I suppose by having it in a bag, it's not as accessible to get those tools out when you're committing a crime at speed. Yeah? Again, this is all assumptions, but this Reddit user's assuming, so screw it, right? So what else are they going to do? Well, they may bulk up, right? Which means, in my vocabulary, my vernacular, he's going to overdress, right? Going to overdress. He's going to have a big puffer jacket on, trousers on, and then he can stuff the illicit weapons up his jacket, right? So then when he's committing the act at speed, all he has to do is reach under his jacket, whip out the weapon, and away he goes, right? It makes just as much sense to assume, without any evidence, mind you, that the dude is local than if the dude ain't local. Just because he overdressed means that he wasn't local, because if he was local, he wouldn't have overdressed because he would have known what the weather was. I'm sorry, but back in 2017, there were still smartphones, there were still apps that could tell you what the weather is. You don't have to be local to know what the weather is right now. You know what I mean? I can go on my phone right now and find out what the weather's bloody like in Delphi. Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously, what the deuce, right? And for 40 degrees, some people may think it's warm and other people may think it's cold. So, consider that one debunked, guys, as far as I'm concerned. That is freaking nuts with a capital N. My goodness. Oh, I need to 7-Up at that point. Wow. Some people, I swear. So nuts. Ooh. Anyways, what are you guys all saying after all that? After my rant. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let me just scroll up, scrolly up, scrolly up. Michael Webb, Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me. That's my favourite film, The Breakfast Club. I mentioned it earlier on when I was letting you know about what posters I've got in my studio here. So I've got my Pokemon one, I've got my Rick and Morty one that you can see there. I adore Rick and Morty. I've got my Mandalorian one there because Baby Yoda's the freaking boss. I've got my Queen one. Queen is like one of my favorite bands in the world. I love Freddie Mercury. Alter Bridge is my proper favorite band in the world now, to be fair. But Queen, when I was growing up, was my favorite band until I knew the existence of Alter Bridge. Let's put it that way. Up here though, poster of The Breakfast Club, my favorite movie ever, you guys. Which is surprising because I love me some ultra violence. I love horror. I love violent films. But Breakfast Club is my favorite. Who knew, right? And then over here I've got Deadpool and Avengers Endgame. So yeah, I'm a geek, I know, but I'm proud. So there we go. I'm proud to be a geek. Screw it. So yeah, so I loved it when you referenced Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me. Yes, love it. Thank you, Michael Webb. Sam Newman, this subreddit has definitely managed to collect a sum of theory crafters, that's for sure. And might do all right penning a book of fiction, but yeah, they aren't solving anything as far as I'm concerned here. CH, it could have just as easily have been a trucker passing through, like the smiley face culprit. Exactly. Yeah. Could be anyone. You could say it could be the freaking librarian down the road. You could easily say that. But you can't say that, could be the librarian down the road because the librarian read Murder on the Train Tracks and knew the two girls, and so officially it was the librarian. That to me, that is the thought process and the thinking behind what these Reddit users have basically spewed out. Which is nothing really. It means not all that we've read with these conspiracy theories are nothing. It means nothing. Nothing to it. Nothing behind it that we can grab onto and think, do you know what? They make a good point. They don't make any points whatsoever. It's all fiction. It's all assumptions. There's no basis in it whatsoever. It's ridiculous. ZB Fruity had to look up juice. LOL. Yeah. So when I say what the deuce, it's a reference to Family Guy. Stewie says it. And I adore Family Guy as well. The older original series, now I'm just not interested anymore. It's not funny anymore to me, but the older original series I adored. And yeah, what the deuce? It's like, what the hell? What the deuce? What the hell? Basically that. So there you go, ZB Beauty. So see what else you guys are saying. Yay! Stormy Kate 77, definitely Sinead. We should make a stream together. Yes, that would be awesome, guys. Please, if you've got a YouTube channel or something, send me a link. I'd love to check you guys out. That would be awesome. Sinead says, can't do much, stuck in bed, was going down a dark hole when I found Andy and Steph, then Lewis. It's given me purpose in my day. Oh, Sinead. Oh. That is definitely something. Wow. Well, I'm glad we're able to bring a little bit of light. Thanks, Fun. You take care of yourself, though. You make sure of that. Alicia Hilker, all of this is like saying Brian Laundrie had been a monster, basically, before he was born. Yeah. Let's say Brian Laundrie was the freaking Jack the Ripper. Yeah, Brian Laundrie was Jack the Ripper. Yeah, because of the books that he read and all his artwork on Instagram. Yeah, that means he was Jack the Ripper all along. Yeah. It's the equivalent of basically saying that is what these Reddit users have basically turned around and done with their conspiracy theories. Ridiculous. Ooh, Sinead M. I just started Instagram. It's Sinead Loves Crafts, but full of my fur babies, lol, and one pic of my and youngest boy on his 20th birthday. Ooh, hello. Well, I'm going to give you a nice friendly follow on that, Sinead M. Let me just find you. So it's called, hang on, Sinead Loves Crafts. Oh, no. Just spelled that wrong. Hey! Ta-da! Shiny follow. Done. Yay! Looking forward to seeing more of what you do on there, Sinead. Let's see. CH, I completely agree with you, Steph. He was likely hiding his identity and any weapons under his overdressed clothing. Right? Exactly. You can't assume that he's overdressed. That means that he wasn't local to the area because he was overdressed at a time when it was really, really warm and only locals in the area knew what the weather was going to be like. Well, like I said, I can go on my phone right now, type in Delphi and find out what the frick the weather is like in Delphi. Do you know what I mean? So that goes right out of the window, that theory. So exactly, Dale. Exactly. Granny Colette. Hello, Granny Colette. 40 degrees in Indiana. I'm wearing a jacket. There you go. Goes to my theory earlier on of, it's warm for some, but not for others. Go away, little dragonfly. Bog off. I don't want you. Gone. There we go. So yeah, exactly. What else are you guys saying? As we wrap up the first stream of Alter Nerds coming back. Yes. Let's see. Sam Newman, I don't even know how to dress for climate in the UK, and I've lived here all my life. That said, the weather is all over the place. Right? Exactly. It can be warm one day and then freaking raining and ailing it down the next. Exactly. Stormy Cake 77, that Reddit user was dropped on his head as a baby. Yep. Holy moly, 3 hours. Oh, yeah. Actually, 3.5 hours now, looking at my OBS. Oh, yeah. I learnt from the best, Andy. I learnt from the best, mate. Derek Goldie, a few sweets with Domencock inside, and if you use 15 mg, he has them completely under his control. What does toxicology say? Well, Derek, this is one thing that I've said all the way through this whole investigating the whole Delphi case situation and going through it. We don't know. We hardly know anything about this case. The police have been extremely cagey and not released that much information about it in the first place, which to me is extremely, I don't know, unusual. Like after 4 years, you'd think, okay, let's release some more information. Let's really get it out in the public and see what they can do with it. Do you know what I mean? But no, hardly anything. We've got 2 mugshots, one of which we need to, 2 sketches, one of which we need to completely disown. We've got a picture still from a video that was released of the dude on the bridge, but the video it comes from hasn't been released. We've got 2 recordings. One says go down the hill, and the other one says down the hill, or something along those lines, right? And that's the audio from the video, but only the audio has been released and not the video. And even then, the full audio from that video hasn't been released, only that down the hill bit. You see where I'm coming from here? Total cagey. Not that much information has been released. And I wonder why. I do wonder why. Makes me wonder. So there we go. What else are you guys saying? Dale Leonard, I have the Breakfast Club on VHS. LOL. Oh, that's proper baller, dude. Oh my goodness. I have it on iTunes. I have it on iTunes, but I do have it on DVD as well. But yeah, I don't know why. I discovered the Breakfast Club when I was at university. When I was studying my degree at university, I discovered the Breakfast Club. Hooked. I can watch that film over and over again and never get tired of it. So yeah. Carol Harting, Steph, my ex is exactly like the dude. I forget his name now on Breakfast Club. Which one? Not describe him to me. I'll know exactly which one you're on about. Pamela Bruns, Queen was my brother's favourite. I have the vinyl and Funko Pop Freddie Mercury. Booyah! Booyah indeed. Dale Leonard, mine is Blazing Saddles. I've never watched Blazing Saddles. I think I need to watch that. Too many people are saying it's a good classic film. There's a lot of films classic films that I've not watched, by the way. Over the last year, I saw, what was it, Spaceballs for the first time. I'm not a fan of that humour. Not a fan of it. I didn't get it. I thought it was stupid. I didn't laugh at it. I didn't think it was funny at all. But Spaceballs not Steph approved, in my opinion. There we go. Carol Harting, I'm a geek too, Steph. Yay! And Hosea's in the house. Hey, Stefania. Hey up, Hosea. One of my OG alter nerds. Hey up, mate. How's it going? Sinead M says, I love the Breakfast Club and love horror too. Hey, we're in the same boat. Stormy Kate, 77. Steph, we all have the same interests as you, but horror is my fave and I love Freddie Mercury. Oh my goodness. So many of you like what I like too. Well, that's a good start, ain't it? Linda says, Steph will rock news to Queen's tune. Well, stand by, because tomorrow will be the return of the weekly segment of Alter News, 7 o'clock UK time. So stay tuned for that. We discuss the weird and wacky, wonderful news on the internet. Basically, a little bit of fun and take the mick. Why not? Dale Leonard, don't forget Airplane. I watched that as well. Again, not a fan. Parody. I mean, how do I put this? Galaxy Quest. I watched that. I loved Galaxy Quest. I thought that was fun. Airplane. Wasn't a fan. Scary Movie number 1. I like, but the sequels are dog shiz. So yeah, parodies for me. The majority of parodies I don't like. There's only a rare couple that I do. Airplane's definitely not one of them. Heather Scott, Nelson T. Judd. Ah, okay then. The Criminal. Yeah. Know exactly who you mean. Yes. Yeah. Carl Hart, where are you in the UK? I'm from Yorkshire. Hey up. I am from Yorkshire. And I burp at the same time as I talk because I just have that skill. I've been drinking pop, 7-Up. Freaking natural bodily function. Deal with it. Word vomit. Moving on. Pebs W. Hello, Pebs W. Love your pod, Steph. Keep up the good work. LV. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. I love this little studio that I've got going on down here. It's so awesome. I can literally be talking like this now. And it's now 1:10 in the morning in the UK. I can talk like this and not be scared of waking Richard up. And I not okay. Let me just clarify that, okay? Richard is a wonderful human being. Love him to death. Wouldn't do anything to harm me. It's more to do with, he's got stuff to do in the morning. I don't want to be waking him up because that's inconsiderate, right? So that's what I mean by that. Sorry, I had to clarify. Moving on. Stormy Kate 77. The good thing about assumptions is it gets us all talking. True. If only to turn around and say those assumptions are crap. But yeah, true. David A. Smith, what do you like that is a bit older before your time? Ooh. Well, I like The Breakfast Club. That is a little bit before my time. That came out in 85 and I was born in 86. So I do like that. I like Star Wars, episodes 4, 5 and 6. Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, obviously the fave. Gotta say that. It's more like music though. A lot of that I like before my time. So Queen, for example. I like T-Rex, Motley Hoople, a lot of 70s, so David Bowie. Like a lot of 80s music as well. That's, I suppose, not before my time as such, but you know, I was a baby. What did I know? So you know, the Eurythmics, early Kylie Minogue, all that malarkey. So yeah, yeah, there you go. Enjoy that. Um, Sam Newman, you got to watch those librarians though. It's always the quiet ones. Ba-bumph. Oh my goodness. Hound, my scariest movie is Texas Chainsaw. I literally climb the couch. LOL, can't watch it. A lot of horror movies now I just laugh at because I just think they're funny. Although back in the day, Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, I think I was like 6 or 7 at the time, and my cousins exposed me to that film, and I had nightmares. I was really, really scared of Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. Now I can watch it and laugh at it. I think it's crazy funny. You know what I mean? And horror movies now, it's very, very difficult to scare me. Very, very difficult. I went to see what's it called now? It was the new one by James Wan. Malignant. I went to see Malignant recently, like a month or 2 ago. Which that's supposed to be a scary movie. I laughed. I even laughed at the twist. Well, there were many twists, but the main twist at the end in regards to who did it, I laughed at that. I was like, that's so funny as hell. So yeah, I've got a dark sense of humor. What can I say? But yeah, that's that. Texas Chainsaw, I think, is funny. Not the true story it's based on, of course, but the film, I think it's funny. A dude in a leather-faced mask with a chainsaw running around crazily, demising people with a chainsaw. Funny. And it's funny to me because my partner's a tree surgeon. And literally, in the basement, we've got 1, 2, 3, basically 4 rooms in this basement. Our house is quite big. I'm very lucky. And next door is his workshop. And there's a buttload of chainsaws there. He's got a chainsaw for every size. I promise you that. He's a tree surgeon. So that's why he's got them. But yeah. So yeah, that's why it makes me laugh now. Anyways. Oh, Sinead says, my hubby said he's loved seeing me so happy these days. Yay! I'm so glad of that. That's so awesome. Dale Leonard says Alien was a laugh. Okay. It was alright. Alien and Aliens, so Alien 1 and 2 basically. They're alright. The Shining, I like The Shining. Stanley Kubrick is a freaking master. I saw again for the first time over past year. What's it called now? Space Odyssey. And I didn't rate it. I thought it was a mess. In my opinion. The first hour is just monkeys. And they're not saying all. I'm like, what the hell? And then it goes to humans in space. And then at the end, it's this dude that's in this room after he goes through all these lights. And then he turns old. And then he dies. But then he turns into a ball and it goes into space. And then there's this fetus in space and it kind of ends. And I'm like, what the hell is all this? I mean, visually stunning. I mean, I've got to give it that. I mean, for its time, amazing director for his time. Don't get me wrong. But story-wise, I'm sorry, it's missed on me. It's totally missed on me. Absolutely. My favorite Stanley Kubrick movie, though, Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. Full Metal Jacket. That's what I'd say. um, what else are you guys saying? Carol Hart and Steph, I saw Friday the 13th original in theatre when I was 12 and I had a psychotic episode that night. I'm not surprised, especially at that age. Stormy Kate, Freddy Krueger is my least favourite. Don't like that series. Oh, fair enough. I mean, I appreciate and I respect Freddy Krueger as a character because he changed the genre. He was a big milestone when it comes to the horror genre, in all honesty. And yeah, although it came out like over 10 years ago now, but the new reboot of Nightmare on Elm Street where it had Jackie Earle Haley in as Freddy Krueger, I thought that was dog shit. It was rubbish. It was basically like a play-by-play on the original Nightmare on Elm Street. It didn't bring anything new to it at all. It was rubbish. But anyway, my theory on that, my opinion. Just wiggling through life. Oh my word! I just saw today the Nightmare on Elm Street mansion is now up for sale for like 3.5 million. Yeah. Will Morris, yay! Remember, All the News is live every Sunday, same channel, different day. Exactly. We're winding down now on this stream, but guys, you'll be able to catch me tomorrow as well. 7 o'clock UK time means Alter News. Yes. We take a break from the dark stuff that we're talking about and we have a little bit of fun, the weird, wacky, wonderful news stories of the internet. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of fun there, so please join me tomorrow 7 o'clock UK time. If you don't know what time that is for your country or your state, Google it because I don't know much. Will Morris, monkeys touching a weird alien monolith. It's an Arthur C. Clarke novel. All that weird stuff is in the book. I know it was based on the Arthur C. Clarke novel. It said it right at the end. But I'm sorry, Will, to spend an hour watching monkeys and apes do their thing. I'm sorry, but if I really, really want to do that, I'd watch the freaking Animal Planet channel. When I'm watching a film called A Space Odyssey, I'm expecting space. I'm expecting spaceships. I'm expecting planets, stars, spacemen, maybe a few aliens. Who knows? But I'm not expecting the first freaking hour to be a bunch of freaking monkeys doing a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, what the deuce, right? Yeah, I just did that. What the hell? Oh, so, guys, before we go, we need to celebrate a few people. Oh my goodness. So, first and foremost, Carol Harton and Pebs W. Welcome to the Alter Nerd leadership. Thank you ever so much. That is so wonderful of you. You guys now have access to all the exclusive video vlogs that I've been doing, so you get to know me a little bit more, my everyday life, all the exclusive updates that you get from me on the community tab page, the exclusive streams that will be up and running again now that the studio's up and running kind of situation, so that's going to be so much fun, guys. And also you get your fun emojis, your fun stickers and all that malarkey. If anyone else wants to become an Alter Nerd leader and get all that exclusive content, then by all means consider joining. It's just below next to the subscribe button. It's $4.99 a month. It's just one membership because I want to treat all my leaders, all the memberships the same and equal because that's just how I want to do it. And if I do add any more kind of fun things, fun incentives, fun perks, it's just going to be to that level. I'm not going to be making a new one and it'll just stick at $4.99 and that's it. So entirely up to you. But thank you guys, Pebs W and Carol Harton. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And we've got just wiggling through life, sent a $4.99 super chat. Thank you ever so much. Saying, oh, Steph, bless you. This is very near my physically speaking and my heart as well. God bless you, doll. Praying emoji, answers, heart. Aww. Oh, well, thank you very much, Just Wiggling Through Life. That is very, very kind of you to say. And Yvonne Wilkins, wow, thank you so much for your generosity. Sent a $49.99 super chat. Thank you so much, hun. And I'm looking at the super chat right now, and it's a super chat sticker. I love those. They're so freaking cute. This one's new though. This one's got a hippo. I've never seen the hippo before, right? Never ever seen the hippo before. So this is a new one, and the hippo is jumping out of this pink chest, and it's kind of like punching the air, and it's like these like coins are kind of coming up, and he's punching through the air. And it's so cute. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna call the hippo? I've got to call the hippo something. Harry the hippo. Harry the hippo. Yeah, Harry the hippo it is. Harry the hippo. Yay. Again, like I said earlier on, whoever designed those super chat stickers at YouTube deserve a freaking bonus because they're so freaking cute. I love them. But Yvonne, thank you so much for your generosity. That is so freaking awesome. And whilst I was saying all that, we've got more people that have joined the leadership. We've got David A. Smith and we've got Linda, who've also joined the Alter Nerd Tribe leadership. You guys are freaking legends. Wow. Thank you so, so much. Again, as I mentioned before, you guys now have full access to all the exclusive vlog videos I've been doing, so you guys get to know me a little bit more. And there'll be future vlogs that'll be coming out, so stay tuned for that. The exclusive streams that'll be starting up again now that all this is all set up. You get your exclusive fun emojis, stickers, and many other things that I'll add on to as well as time goes by. So thank you very much for joining the leadership, you guys. You guys are awesome. So welcome, everyone. Welcome those awesome people to the leadership. I really, really do appreciate you all. Thank you ever so much. Sinead M, Harry the hippo, love it. Yes, why not, right? Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, that's it for this stream. It's nearly 1:30. I better get going and actually get some sleep. What is sleep these days? I don't know what sleep is. I think I need to reintroduce myself to sleep. And just to make you all aware, all the Alter Nerd leaders that have kindly joined the leadership, in the next video and stream, you will see your names whizzing past my head here, because everyone that becomes leaders, you guys deserve your names definitely in lights. So you guys will be added to this scroll. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for that. I want to thank everyone that's come today, that's kept me company from my first stream back. Apologies for the technical difficulties with my internet. Someone's going to die tomorrow as far as I'm concerned. But I will see you all tomorrow at 7 o'clock UK time for the weekly segment of the Alter News. So I hope to catch you all then. Thank you so much though for everyone that's watched, subscribed, shared. Adore you all. If you've got to this point and you're still watching on the replay and you're thinking, I like what's coming out of Stef's gob, subscribe to join the Alter Nerd Tribe. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you to all the Alter Nerd leaders for all your support. Thank you to every single person that was generous enough to donate. You guys are freaking awesome. I adore every single one of you. Thank you so much for your generosity. But that is it. Thank you again. You guys are all awesome. Have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow for Halloween. And until the next time, you guys, laters. I'm back. I've just seen the notes. There's a donation. Sorry, guys. Hang on a minute. Rothound Stormy Kate 77. Let me just double check, guys. I never want to miss a donation, my goodness. When anyone ever even considers doing that, like, it should still be acknowledged. No, there's note that's come up. I'm just double checking. No. I'm double checking. Hang on. Could it be on here? Someone Vava donated $49. Yvonne Wilkins was very generous enough to send a $49.99 super chat, which was the Harry the Hippo sticker that I mentioned earlier on, which was such a cute super sticker. Yeah. No, no. I've already acknowledged. Oh my goodness, yes. Yvonne Wilkins. Yes, I've already acknowledged the super chat sticker because he was. I nicknamed him Harry the Hippo. Again, I see it. He comes out and he's punching the air as he comes out of the chest. No. Oh my goodness, you guys scared me then. I thought I'd missed someone. My goodness. I would be horrified if that was the case. But oh my goodness. Tracy Linnell, thank you so much. You are, $19.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, a cute little super chat sticker as well saying you are amazing. Well, you're amazing too. Thank you so much. Oh, the cute little green glob. Oh, it's so cute. The cute little green blob dude. And he's just dancing saying you're amazing. I love that. That super chat sticker's so freaking cute. Oh, and Danny B. Oh, that is so generous of you. $5 super chat. Ending your stream. I just wanted to say stay beautiful and stay well. I adore you so much. I adore you too, Danny B. Thank you so much for your support there. But no, I definitely got Yvonne Wilkins super chat and give her the due respect and acknowledgement that she definitely deserved there. $49.99 super chat's freaking generous and amazing. So thank you again, Yvonne. But no, thank you very much, guys, for alerting me. But no, I definitely caught that. So thanks again. But no, this is definitely the end now. Bye. I'm going to bed. Thank you very much, though, for the last minute little super chats there, Tracy Linnell and Danny B. You guys are amazing. We're going to get going, though. Good night, everyone. I adore you all. Have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow for Halloween. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Laters.